Hey, game changer.
Hey, what's going on, Melody?
Nothing much. I'm just excited about this stream. Been wanting to cover it for a while. It's been about
Oh,
a
as
week
am I.
now. Hmm?
No, I was saying I am too. I am too.
Yeah, because you remember we had this conversation before on your channel about jealous moms. So, it's something we're both familiar with talking about.
True.
Yeah, so let's get started. First, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat. Thank you for coming. Let me give you a few shout outs before I start the show. So, shout out to you, Complex Easy. He says she was just preparing her to wear a weave like her. Literally, literally. And when I play the video, you're going to see what I mean. King Grady, salute to you. He says she ain't going to forget that shit. Excuse me. Not ever. And her mom going to get a lot of blowback in the future. Facts. Facts. It was just wrong. Salute to you, Blue TV 2022. He says, get the likes up. Please, guys, I need you guys to like the stream. If you are watching, and especially if you're chatting in the chat, make sure you like the stream. All right. Let me see if I got anybody else so I can shout them out. Hey, Marty. Salute to you. Aaron B. Salute to you. Dimitri. Salute to you. Hey, No Country for Old Simps. And Chris G. Salute to you. Okay, so I'm about. Oh, hey, Mel. Positive Man, Madara. Killer Swag 216. Salute to all of you guys in the chat. Knowledge and
Knowledge
relationship.
and relationship. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Can't forget you. All right, so let me share the screen because I'm gonna play this, and GC and I are gonna react to it as I play it. So give me a second to share the screen. Um, and GC, I'm gonna need you to tell me if the screen is sharing. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Second. Okay, hold on. Share. Okay, can you see it?
Not yet.
Okay.
Now I can. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna play this real quick.
Use physical discipline. Come here, you gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline. Mom, don't mom me. No. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is today, I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do to teach my child.
Okay. Notice how the focus was on being pretty.
Yes.
She was speaking as if she was punishing her for being pretty. You think being pretty is more important? She didn't say like cutting school or, playing video games because being pretty doesn't really interfere with one's education. In fact,
Right.
it's something that a lot of people don't have control over unless the mother cuts their hair and crap like that. But she's really just, it seems like the punishment was punishment for being pretty. Now take a look at the screen right now, and it would appear that in all of this, she has a filter on.
Oh yeah.
And it seems like the filter is to enhance the eyelash as well or something like that. But she's, or maybe that's just her makeup and stuff.
No,
But
she has
obviously,
the makeup. She has the makeup filter on.
Oh, she has the makeup filter on. Okay.
Yes.
So obviously she does understand the value of pretty. And and this is going to piss her off and her type off. But it is true. Pretty is more valuable than education.
Agreed.
I repeat, pretty is more valuable than education. What education do Beyonce have? What education do Rihanna have? Like these chicks that walk around, with bags and stuff from, Louis Vuitton and Coach. Like what? Where's their education from? Let's be clear. Pretty is more valuable than education. Now, it's nice to have both, but really, pretty is much more value.
I agree, and that's a gorgeous young woman. And her mom, she looks old in the face, if you ask me, even with the filter on.
Mhm.
And the thing that bothers me is she's trying to make it seem like it's not about her looks. Yet, she, like you said, she mentioned her looks several times while she was cutting her hair. So, and then the messed up part is she cut the braid from the root. She didn't even give her any room for her hair to be, for her to do a style with it. She straight took the braid and cut it all the way at the root. So she's gonna have like bald spots and everything in her hair. And
And she
yeah, I
did it
think
with anger too. She was vicious and malicious with it.
yes, that's
And
really
and the fault was generic. The fault was generic. The thing that she was being punished for, it's not like it was an individual instance to where it's like this the thing. It's like it was just general disobedience. It was just, like not having the grades that the mother wanted. This was just an excuse. You wanted to cut her hair for a long damn time.
Oh, she said that in a video. She said I've been threatening her that I'm gonna cut her hair for a while, and she didn't think I was gonna do it. She
Yeah.
said she said I was threatening her that I'm gonna do it and post it on social media. So my question is, why post it on social media if you're not doing it for clout?
Exactly. Because you want attention. You want the attention that was robbed you because when you were young and pretty, like your daughter is now, social media didn't exist.
Exactly.
So there is a point of jealousy. And then there's the general jealousy that goes along with um, um, most mothers have for their daughters, especially single ones. You're still out on the market, and when your daughter turns 18 plus, men will prefer her over you. And any man that you bring home, you can't bring around her.
And I'm starting to think that's what it is. She probably bring boyfriends home and they look at her daughter and she probably really jealous of her daughter.
Yeah, I think that that's a large part of it.
Yeah, she's just, I don't know. I was very disgusted when I saw that. But let me continue. Let's listen to what she had to say,
Mhm.
what her reasoning is behind doing this.
Child, a
A
lesson.
lesson.
We try to
We
be
try to
better
be
than our
better than our
parents,
parents,
and
and
I
I
try
try
really
really
hard
hard
to be the best mother that I can be.
And
And
for
for
the
the
most
most
part,
part,
I
I
know
know
I'm
I'm
doing
doing
it
a
way
wig
gone.
on.
Like,
Hmm?
Gotta mute yourself when you do it. You're echoing.
Oh, okay. I was echoing from the beginning.
No, not now. I mean, not in the beginning, but you are now because I think that before you had the mute button on while you were playing it.
Okay. Give me a second. See, I don't see the mute button on this screen. Oh, because it's big screen, that's why. Hold on one second.
Well, you could just mute your mic then. That's probably better.
All right, let me go back. Mute my mic. 1 second.
Mhm.
you learned your lesson. Like the lesson was learned, no?
Yeah.
And I warned you before I even put it on TikTok that if you continued with this behavior, because you like the app so much, that I'm gonna cut your hair off, record it, and post it. I told you this from 3 months ago, and I've been telling you every week, right?
Yeah.
So this didn't come as a real shock to you. You were just shocked that I actually finally did it, right?
Yeah.
You're not hurt. You're not.
I'm not hurt.
Like, what the hell's wrong with these people? Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
The mother, you're not hurt, are you? Are you hurt? It's like she's standing there with scissors saying, "Are you hurt?" Or actually, she's standing there with clippers. She like this time she got clippers. Like, "Are you hurt? You're not hurt,
Well,
are you?" It's like she's asking leading questions in a threatening tone.
well,
You're
let me
not
say
hurt,
this.
are you?
She made her that new wig. If you didn't, if you peeped it, she was like, "Oh
Did
yeah,
she
I
make
like
it out
it."
of her old hair? Because if so, it is less valuable. It is she diminished her daughter's beauty because of jealousy.
Yeah, pretty much. But how? Let me rewind it a little bit because she's excited about her wig. Let's go back just a little bit.
Okay.
Uh,
and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic wig on. Like, you learned your lesson. Like, the lesson was learned, no?
Yeah.
And I warned you before I even put it on TikTok that if you continued with this behavior, because you like the app so much, that I'm going to cut your hair off, record it, and post it. I told you this from 3 months ago. And I've been telling you every week, right?
Yeah.
So this didn't come as a real shock to you. You were just shocked that I actually finally did it, right?
Yeah.
You're not hurt. You're not.
I'm not hurt.
What the hell's wrong with these people? Like,
You're echoing, Melody.
guys, this is my baby.
Okay. Look at how she has her hand around her neck. That is something that Damon would do to Money Mike. That was his name, right? On the next Friday. Cat Williams.
yeah.
That's something that he would do. He would put his arm around him. He's like, "You like being in the cell with me, don't you? You like having me as a cellmate, don't you? You're happy having me as a cellmate, aren't you? Aren't you?" And he just has like his arm around his neck. Like,
Yeah.
don't make me squeeze. That's what she's doing right now to her daughter. Like, yeah, it's nothing wrong with what I did, right? Listen, here's the thing. I understand punishment for action of defiance, but this is more of a punishment for just not being sufficient in the things like grades and things like that. Like an act of defiance would be the mother leaves for a weekend and she has like a house party or something like that. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm going to punish you for this." But she's just like, "Oh, your grades are low, so I'm going to cut your damn hair." That's just like, what the hell?
It's abuse. That's what it is. You don't cut. Hair is like a staple of women's beauty. Our hair. So to cut her hair off like that on social media and embarrass her in front of her family, her friends, and then she have to go to school and they have to see her with a wig on. Like, that's just embarrassing. And I think those braids were her natural hair. So she had long, pretty hair. I don't know. It's just,
Yeah. I mean, it is to aggrandize the mother in the place of the daughter. It's sick.
it's really, really sickening. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna continue. Let me go. Is there a way for me to mute my mic without keep having to go back and mute it? And
Are you using a microphone that has a mute button on it? Because it's probably better to do it from there than.
oh, okay, yeah, I can mute it from my laptop.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay, all right. Let me know if I still have an echo. Hold on.
Okay.
This is me. This is me right here. So yes, she had to learn a hard lesson today because being pretty is not shit. I didn't do this to embarrass my daughter. If I wanted to embarrass my daughter, I would tell you guys what she actually did. I'm not here to embarrass my daughter. She is my kid, and that is between me and my kid. I see some weird comments like, "Oh, she's jealous of her kid." How the hell can you be jealous of someone who's your twin? She's literally identical to me. Eyebrows, ears, nose, mouth, teeth.
Pause it.
My identical twin.
You were echoing, Melody.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep going back. But
Yeah.
did you hear? Was you able to hear what she said though?
Oh, that was the worst thing ever. She is my identical twin. Listen, I met twins, a lot of twins, of course, in my life. Some of whom were identical twins. But I met one in particular that when I was growing up, they were my neighbors upstairs, and they were younger, and I noticed that they had birthdays that were a day apart, and I was too young to really understand. They had to explain it to me and say, no, the first was born at midnight, and they were born late and early. Basically, it was like 11 something when the first one was born, and then it was like 12 something when the other one was born, and that is how they have birthdays that is one day apart.
Right.
Explain why you and your identical twin have a birthday that's about 25 years apart. Explain that. What kind of identical twins is that? You How dare you? That's like me saying, "Oh yeah, Michael B. Jordan is my twin.
Right. I
That's my twin. We look alike. That's my twin." That would be me trying to like capitalize off the looks of another. And you're doing that to your own damn daughter. You're like, "We're like twins. She's just younger, hotter, sexier, childless. She's the younger, hotter, sexier, childless twin. And I'm the one with hair." Like,
right.
that is what she's saying. What kind of crap is that? We're like twins. Who in the hell? No, stop trying to live off the beauty of the younger version of you. We're something like twins, except she don't need filters and shit.
Right.
Yeah,
And I can just imagine how she treat her around the house, like with chores. She'd probably make her, it's probably like Cinderella. She probably got that girl slaving in that house. Like, because this is what mothers do when they're jealous of their daughters. They make them,
exactly.
right?
Well, I mean, think about why she's punishing her. She's punishing her for grades and not being able to keep up with her chores.
Right.
That
And
that seems petty. And really, all kids have problems.
mhm,
All kids have problems. My problem was that thing was chores. I hated chores. And I did them because you're made to do them, but I did them very, very, very half-assed.
right.
I never gave the dishes my full ass. They were always very, very, very half-assed done.
Hmm.
You know, but I was smart. My grades were decent. I wasn't gang banging, and I didn't like go out and have a bunch of kids. So, you know, roughly speaking, I was a decent kid. I was a
Right.
decent kid, and I'm pretty sure she's a decent kid. If that's your biggest problem, if that is your biggest problem with your daughter, who could be pregnant right now, who could be working a block right now, this is your biggest problem, and you cutting her damn hair.
Yeah. I wouldn't have sat there if I was her. I wouldn't have sat there and let my mother cut my hair.
She
I
was in
mean,
shock.
yeah, her face told it all. Like it
Yeah.
was really sad. But let me continue.
Hit your mute button. Hit your mute button.
Oh, oh, tell me if it's still
I will.
echoing before I do it. Hold on.
After exhausting so many different types of discipline, writing lines, grounding, taking away, doing all of that, it doesn't matter. When I ask her not to go on the apps, she makes a new one and continues her badness and does what she wants to do. I'm not going to sit here and explain to you guys what really happened because I'm not here to embarrass my daughter.
Is it still echoing?
No, you're good. But this is
Okay.
a good place to stop because she said, "I'm not here to embarrass my daughter." The whole nature of the punishment was to embarrass her daughter.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole punishment. The
Right.
punishment, it was a punishment of humiliation.
Mm-hmm. Because she did it in front of everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I'm just embarrassing you, but I'm not here to embarrass my daughter. Yeah.
Crazy. She's lying. You can see it all in her face that she despises her daughter. You can see it. Look at her face.
Well, I mean, this is Nana envy. This is classic Nana envy, but of your own damn daughter that you called your twin.
Right. Well, there are some twins jealous of the other, so it's
But
possible.
those twins don't have the authority to cut the other's hair.
True.
Like you were her mama when you were punishing her, right? But now you're her twin, like afterwards.
Exactly. And you know what else? When she put the wig on the girl's hair and she was all happy about the wig, smiling and everything, she looked scared.
Yeah, she is scared. This girl is in constant fear of her mama, in constant fear of her mother, and she does the best she could to not rock the boat, but she just can't get the chores right, or she can't get the grades right because like she would be the first kid. And black people, black parents, stop it with the negative. Stop it with punishing kids for bad grades. What do you do to encourage good grades? Do y'all ever get tutors and shit? Or do y'all just say, "Oh, I'm gonna punish you for not understanding calculus"? Come on now, we gotta change our methods.
Yeah, I guess they're used to their parents doing that to them.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just say, hey, listen, stop disciplining your kids in those ways, period. Like there's other ways you can do things. And honestly, I would have rather got my butt beat than I had that done to me. It's crazy. But let me continue.
I'm here to teach my daughter. I told her if she continued, I was going to do that, record it, and post it. I've been telling her I'm going to do it. I never stood on my word for a whole year, so now I'm standing on my word after exhausting everything else because I refuse to let these apps run my kid. I refuse for my kid not to have an education. No skipping class. I don't care what you're doing. Skipping class to do what? There's so many other things. I'm not going to sit here and talk about it on TikTok because I don't owe you guys an explanation. Those who know me in person,
okay, pause it, pause it.
With me a lot to do, and clearly,
She says, "I don't owe you guys an explanation while explaining."
Right. That's what they all do.
Just say, "I don't owe you guys an explanation. I'm just explaining to you why I did this." And now she's throwing in stuff like cutting school and stuff like that, which is a greater offense. That's a deliberate thing. That's not something that's omitted. So but she's really just trying to give justification. I mean, she got rightful pushback from society, like you are an insane person and you're obviously jealous. So she didn't think society was going to act like that. She didn't think that society was going to react in that way to her.
I don't think she did.
Yeah, she didn't expect that. She thought that, like people were just going to be like, "Oh, how are you treating your twin like that?" She really thought that that's what was going to happen.
Exactly. But I bet you a bunch of people, even her own family, probably came at her about that. That was just wrong. Sorry.
Yeah.
She's a terrible mother for that.
She's something else, that's for sure. I mean, women shouldn't be single that long. Like it causes all kind of mental illnesses and whatever the hell she got going on. Like, a woman who's been happily married to that girl's father for all these years is not going to be jealous because she's happily married to the girl's father for all these years.
Right, exactly. And you know what? She's probably seeing all the attention that her daughter's getting, and she's like lonely and old now, and no one's really looking at her without those
Exactly.
filters. Right? So she's seeing her daughter just beautiful and young, and she's thinking about how she used to be. She probably was her twin back in the day. She probably looked just like her.
Or
And
maybe even hotter, right?
right. And she's thinking about all the good treatment she got. But now she's like, oh, heck no. I want my daughter to suffer. This is what these mothers do.
And she
But
can't even post a picture of herself back in the days because if she did, it'll be a photo of a photo.
right. I see where you're going with that.
Yeah. Oh, you got that. You got that just a little bit. Yeah.
I got it a little bit. All right, let me play.
And tell the video. It took a lot for me.
Oh, that was it. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but no, it's a chronic pattern of behavior. I actually have another one where they did
Oh
this.
no, it's playing music. How do I stop it? Can you hear it?
Yeah, yeah, you gotta. I heard it. I thought it was me for a second, but yeah. So fix that and then the thing. But yeah, it's obvious. Listen, there was no reason why she was bringing up that girl's beauty. Like, who in the hell get punished? Like, that would be weird as hell. Like, I got whipped since I was like 11, right? Maybe 12. And I'll be damned if my dad was calling me handsome while that was happening. Like, that would just make the whole thing that much more awkward and weird and made it more about him than me.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Facts.
oh, you think you handsome? I've been called smart while it was happening, and it's like, oh, you think you so smart, huh? Huh? Smart ass. I got something for smart. Smart mouth. Get you a sore behind. Shit like that. It was like, what the hell? Or maybe I wasn't. No, I was a handsome kid. So yeah, like, but that's just weird. Like, punishing somebody and calling them pretty while doing it, and then calling yourself pretty by associating your beauty to hers by calling yourself twin is definitely, there is a there, you know.
Yeah. She's obviously jealous. If you
Yeah,
mention someone's looks while you're doing something evil to them, you're jealous.
yeah, exactly. 'Cause I got into it with a YouTuber who just blurted out on the Bernard Riley show, "You are not smarter than me." Like, okay,
Really?
yeah, which is obviously your area of insecurity, as it relates to me. It's like, stop wearing your insecurities on your sleeve
Oh
and
yeah. I
stop
mean,
cutting your daughter's damn hair because of that.
yeah, I've had people tell me I think I'm better than them. That's the worst thing when somebody say that to me.
Yeah,
Like what
exactly.
makes
It's like
you
they read your mind, and that is what's in it.
Mhm. But when it comes to women, jealous women, the first thing they go for is your hair. You already know the Nair story with me where the girl
I
put
do,
Nair
but
in my
there are people
hair.
who don't. So go ahead and share.
Yeah, let's go ahead and share this.
No, no, no. Your Nair story, and then we'll get into.
Oh, yeah. So, for those who don't know, I when a while ago, a long time ago, I used to have my hair out a lot. I used to wear it curly. I used to wear it out. This is when I was in school. So I had a girl. She was like, "Hey, listen, do you want to get a relaxer? That way your hair can be straight. You don't have to keep it curly." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I go with her to her house. She puts Nair in my hair.
Mhm.
So my hair just starts falling out. It smelled funny. Mind you, I never had a relaxer before, so I didn't know what it was supposed to feel like. I didn't know what it's supposed to smell like. And then I look at the bottle she's using. It was Nair. So this is what girls and women, apparently your own mother, this is what they do when they're jealous of you. They see you have pretty hair and they
Mhm.
want your hair. They're gonna ruin your hair. I've also had someone cut my hair, sitting back of me and cut my hair. So yeah, GC, this is what jealous, bitter women do.
Yeah. Yeah, and I do notice that girl fights do try to scratch the face and grab the hair. I do notice it is about, it's nana envy. I tell y'all fellas, nana envy. You want to stay out of it any opportunity you can get to stay away from it, because then that's when stuff start getting vicious. All right.
Exactly.
Speaking of nana envy, take a look at this.
No, speak up so they can hear you. Okay. How old are you? Look at the camera. You're 13? So why does your Facebook page say that you're 19? Are you 19? No, you're 13, right? And are you a freak? Does your Facebook page say you're a freak? And do you even know anything about being a freak? So you need to speak up so the people can hear you.
Fair use.
Did I just say speak up? So you got a Facebook page and you're on there with your bra on, right? Is that what you do?
Is that what you do? So you're 13. We have established that.
Okay. Now the daughter is clearly out of line. She is wilding. You
Yeah,
know,
I was
she
gonna say
definitely
that.
she definitely is wilding more than the other girl who seemed to have received a more severe punishment.
Right.
But
But
let me watch.
this is what they all do, though. You notice they all bring it to social media, all the mothers. Like everything she's saying to that little girl, she could have said it behind closed doors.
Yeah, or make a post, because I'm pretty sure that there were some 19-year-old boys, or young men rather, choosing, and they need to be told. Because I was told that at 16, a girl lied to me and told me she was 14, and it turns out she was 12, and the mother just told me. She didn't. I called on Halloween, and the mom said that she was out trick or treating, and I started laughing. But then she told me she was like, "How old are you?" I said, "I'm 16, man." And she said, "Did you know that she was 12?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And she
Wow.
said, "Yeah." But the mother, she didn't like embarrass or punish the girl or anything like that. She just told me, and I stepped off. Like that was the end of that. I mean, yes,
Right.
a little embarrassing that she told me, but hey, like she did what a mother had to do. The girl was wild for lying to high school boys and stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
it wasn't
That's
nothing
it.
like this going on.
Right. And imagine you were almost 18, how you would feel. I mean, you were a child too.
Well, no, if I was 18 and she told me 14, I wouldn't mess with her.
Right. Because she was
So if I
still
was
under.
18, she would have had to, or if I was going on 18, she would have had to say something like 16, and she didn't pass her like 16. So,
Yeah. That's crazy.
hmm
But at least she didn't do this. But I guess because social media wasn't out.
yeah, social
Now,
media wasn't out. Yeah.
right. If social media was out, do you think she would have done something like this?
The craziest thing that was similar to this, um, that I've seen, and those of you who grew up in my place, my time will remember this. Um, there was like I think it was orange or purple piece of paper going around where a woman whose daughter got AIDS, and
Oh no.
she made her make a list of all the dudes that she was with. And then she went and stapled that list to like telephone poles, like everywhere in the neighborhood.
Oh my God.
And and yeah, and I remember because a lot of black people, particularly boomers, are assholes.
Hmm.
And so I walk into like a local Indian store, right? It wasn't a 7-Eleven, but it was just like a local liquor store, right? To buy just some snacks. And I didn't know what the paper was. Like, I didn't see it until after on the thing, but he was reading the paper. The Indian dude behind the counter was reading the paper, and he was stressed. And the black dudes that gave him the paper was just standing there with like a eerie smirk, like they were getting off on the fact that this Indian dude is his name is on the list of dudes that slept with this AIDS girl,
Hmm.
and they're sitting there smirking at his misery. He's worried if he has a terminal disease, and they just sitting there smirking, eating free chips and shit. Like it's twisted. It is twisted what they were doing there. So
Yeah, that's very twisted. Wow.
yeah, and the mother. So it was the mother who put the list out there. I seen that. I knew I was on that list. I seen the list, and I was like, "Dang, that's dirty." So
It
that's the
is.
closest we had back in the day, to something like that I could remember.
Well, my mom, how she used to embarrass me, she used to beat me in front of people.
Oh yeah, that's
I,
that's yeah, that's horrible.
I remember something happened. It wasn't even that serious. We were playing rope, and my mom beat me with with the rope in front of people. She was hitting me, and she told me to go in the house in front of my friends. And I'm like, damn, like why would you want to embarrass me in front of my friends? That's like the worst you can do. But like you were saying, it's boomer moms. They're like
Yeah.
some of the worst, you know.
Somebody said I was on the list. Listen, if I was on that list, This was over 30 years ago. I would be dead. I would be dead right now if I was on that. I'm not Magic John. I do not have Magic Johnson money. I would be gone. I would not be here talking to y'all if I was on that list, or I would just be like some really sickly person. But nah, I wasn't on that list. Thank goodness.
Thank God. All right, let's continue.
Last few seconds that you're not a freak, that you don't sit at home with a bra on, you don't wear makeup, you don't take pictures like that, you don't have no lace panties, you barely know how to wipe your ass good, don't you? Right?
This is where it gets
Am I
weird.
talking? You barely know how to wipe your ass good, but you're a freak, right? But you got friends as grown ass men on your Facebook page, though, right? So tell them that you're 13, you're not a freak, and you don't know how to wipe your ass good. I'm sorry, the camera can't hear you. Don't cry now. You wasn't crying when you was posting pictures on Facebook, was you? In a bra or some little girl in some lace panties that you don't know. You know you don't own. You still wear panties that say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I'm sorry. That's messed up.
Oh God.
That's cringe.
What that whole wipe your ass right?
Oh
What the hell was that about? And how would you know?
Hey, that's a
And
that's
isn't
a
that
little
like a more embarrassment on you? You got like a daughter with a half wiped ass, and what the hell? Oh God.
She's saying it like she still wipes her ass for him.
Oh God.
Oh my God, this is bad.
Everything about this is bad. Yeah.
Still not as bad as the cutting the hair, but it's
Well, I
bad.
mean, because this girl is actually out of line. This girl is actually out of line. Look at her shoes. This girl is actually out of line.
GC, you ain't right. Oh God.
But you go on Facebook and find a picture that says that you a freak and you wearing panties, it's lace and all that. That's what 13-year-olds do, right? You still have a bedtime. What's your bedtime? What's your bedtime? If you don't speak up so this camera can hear you.
10.
And so tell them you're 13.
I'm 13.
What's your name? And you still have a bedtime, right? You don't do what you want. You still watch Disney Channel. Tell them. Tell them you still watch Disney Channel, Christiana. If I'm gonna give you one more time when I say something to you to speak to that camera and tell them you still watch Disney Channel. Oh, wipe your nose because you don't want the people to see you snotting, 19-year-old. So you still watch Disney Channel and you don't even know how to wipe your ass good. Tell them. Tell them.
I still watch Disney Channel.
And you what?
I can't wait.
And you don't wipe your butt good, right? Tell them. Tell them.
I just said it.
Say it again.
I still watch Disney Channel and I don't know how to wipe my butt good.
Yeah, and you're not 19.
Well, that's a shame. I
That
feel
is
bad.
a shame. She there crying, and you telling her to say she don't wipe her butt good. Like, this is bad.
That is really, yeah, I felt bad. At first, I was like, you know what? But that's a little girl. That's a 13-year-old. And like you said, she watched Disney. She's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, she was wrong, but there's other ways you can punish her. You take away. Why don't you take away her phone and take away her computer?
And that's the same thing with the haircut woman. Like, why don't you take away this stuff that's making her do these things? Like, put a note, warning the guys, like, listen, this is a 13-year-old girl that what do you call it when it's not DMs, because DMs is Instagram. What do you call it when it's Facebook? This is a 13-year-old girl that you're messaging.
It's still DMs, but you can say inbox.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you're in a 13-year-old girl's inbox, cease and desist right now. This is her mama, and I don't play that shit, and I got lawyers. So, yeah, say that, and then that's the end of that. That's the end of her whole.
You broke up, GC. GC, you there? Is it me? Guys, can you hear me in the chat? I don't know if it's me or if it's GC. Oh, so you guys hear me, so it's GC then. GC must have went out. But yeah, guys, while we wait for GC to come back, what do you guys think about this video? And the other video as well, with the other video with the hair cutting. Like, exactly, Kevin, where are the fathers? This is the thing. These women are single mothers raising daughters. Daughters need their mother and father, because without their father, they're out looking for that father figure. And I think that's the reason why they're being grown and being fresh, because they're looking for an older man to fulfill their needs, because they don't have a dad. So, like I was saying to GC, all she had to do was do what she did with the video, make it a quick video. Like, listen, guys, I'm her mom. This is my 13-year-old daughter. Get out of her inbox now, or you will be getting in trouble. That's it. But instead, she wanted to come on there, embarrass her, make the little girl cry, tell her that she can't wipe her butt properly. She watched Disney. All of that wasn't necessary. And to me, that's kind of like a form of abuse. I don't think that was fair. But it's something about Black mothers and mothers from the West. I'm not only going to say Black mothers, because that last mother with the cutting hair, she looked either mixed or Hispanic, but she's still Americanized. And this is how American mothers are treating their daughters as single mothers. And I do think it's mainly because they hate the fathers of their children, so they take it out on the kids too. That can be another reason why they treat the kids that way. What do you think, GC? You there, GC? Yeah, so we have technical difficulties with Game Changer. So I'm gonna drop the link while I'm waiting for him to come back, because we've seen enough. And hopefully we can finish watching the video when he comes back, because that was his screen he was sharing. But if you want to come up and if you know any mothers who treat their daughters like that, you can tell us your story. Hold up. Can you hear me, GC? Unmute, GC. Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with Game Changer. Game Changer, you unmuted. Can you hear me? Okay. Hey, Mel. Salute to you.
Hello?
Hey, Mel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. You're a little low.
Hello?
Hello? I hear you now. What's going on, Melly Mel?
What's up, Melanie Mal?
Nothing much. So, did you see this despicable behavior from these mothers?
Yep.
So
Second
what?
one, they took on TikTok now.
Which one? The one with the
The haircut.
the haircut?
Yep. I wanted to cuss the bitch out.
Yeah, me too. I was steaming. Yo, I was so heated when I saw that.
You can tell. You
So,
can tell.
hmm?
Here's the thing. You can tell there's not an active father in that household. Period.
Exactly.
Because if there was, even if the daughter sees how mom and dad relationship is, daughters is different from sons. Daughters will see a father in a certain shine of light up until they like adults. That's when they made that decision to cut them off. Sons, they'll do it at an early age. The daughters,
Right.
they'll stretch it out for years. So going through that with her mother, one, if there's an active father in that household, no matter what relationship the mom and dad function with it is, daughter would have been fighting that mom. Like fuck that, you ain't trying to cut my hair, you going too deep too far. Like they would have been fighting already.
That's what I'm
Been
saying.
fighting to say I'm gonna move a dad in with, but they would have been fighting like crazy.
Exactly, because the way she just stood there, it's like all she got is her mom. She didn't have nobody else to run to.
It's exactly. She was so timid, like crazy, and then had the nerve to say on the other video, like, no, she obviously she's smiling, like, I understand and everything. I don't feel traumatized. Like, no, that's you made your daughter so fear you because technically you did not. She cannot see someone of a high authoritarian put her mother in check. It's like that mother reminds me of Mary J. Blige's character from Power and shit. And
Oh
y'all
yeah.
familiar with that show? There was a scene when the daughter actually had to tell the secrets what mom was doing with their cousins, actually their son, when daddy got out of jail. And mom was about to whoop daughter's ass, and she was ready to throw down with moms. And her father just came out of jail right there in the dinner table, heard the whole shit. So you see the bravery in that daughter, what it is like, I'm ready to like fuck that mom. You real shady. Like, yeah, like you got an active father and a strong type of male father household or presence in there. Yeah, daughter, when mom's about to go too far like that, yeah, they've been fighting like crazy.
Exactly. I'm telling you, soon as my mom would have grabbed my braid with them scissors, I would have smacked those scissors out of her hand. And or I would have ran or something. Like I would have ran out the house. Like there's no way I'm gonna let my mom abuse me like that.
Yeah, because technically the father would have put smackdowns on the mother. Because I know I would.
Pretty
I'm
much.
not condoning violence, but in some situation like that, when it comes to a kid, it's what they men protect. We protect our children. Sometimes we got to protect children from their mothers, and they go too
Yeah.
far with it. And I will not tolerate that. That was way too far with that shit. Are you fucking crazy? You making me look more even bad because I got a baby with you. Everybody know that's my daughter, and you do some stupid shit like this. Real. Like, I don't care what she act like. We deal with it a different way, not like that. I don't care what it
No.
is. Like, that was too far.
It
That
was
mother
all
smacked the fuck out. We know that mom was in competition with her daughter like that. That's why she did all that crazy shit.
you could tell she in competition because she looked old as hell and she be using those filters to
She
try to
like a
make her
damn drag
good.
queen. That's what the fuck she is.
Exactly.
Dragon lady face.
Yeah, and then she's gonna mention her beauty as she cut the braids. Like what? What are we doing here? Oh, it's not all about looks. It's not all about beauty. Like what?
You see how nervous that daughter was? Timid?
Yeah.
I guarantee ACS probably already came at her already. That's probably why her page is down. Too late.
Mm-hmm. Pretty
Like,
much.
yeah.
That was
That's all.
abuse.
That's all I gotta say. Let me pass the mic.
Nah, you're right about that, Mel. I was thinking the same exact thing. But let's go with Positive Man because you came up first. Hi, Positive Man.
What's going on, Melody? What's up, fellas on the panel? How y'all doing tonight?
Good.
What
What's
up?
going on?
What's up, man?
Chilling, chilling. I want to speak on the second video first. Now the daughter was definitely wrong for making a fake page with a fake age and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
the mother, she definitely took it too far with all the extra stuff. I mean, like I think one of you said she could have done a quick video saying, "This is my daughter. This is her real age. Don't hit her up because she's a minor," and be done. Like all the extras, she can't wipe herself and all that. Yeah, she didn't have to do all that. Um,
No,
and with the first video, yeah, the mother is clearly jealous of the daughter. I mean, I understand, if she's being disobedient, you have to discipline your kids, but I could think of 1,000 other ways that she could have done that versus cutting her head. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that was
hmm
just like, okay, so that's the punishment. Cut her hair. You know what I'm saying?
But she,
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was saying she told her like 3 weeks in advance. She said that she was gonna do it. So she'd been like preparing herself to do this.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, but why was that the punishment? I mean, like out of all the things she could have done, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I just don't get it. You
That
know,
was the
but
punishment. She said why because she kept talking about beauty, and she know that hair is like our beauty. That's
mhm.
our crown. So
So,
she took away the most important part, one of the most important things to us, especially when you're young. Like when I was like young like that, like 16, 17, my hair was everything. So yeah, I can imagine how embarrassed she was. And then her mother went and made her a wig
yeah.
afterwards.
But I mean, I would think, okay, as much as young girls on their phone, take her phone. Don't let her be on social media. You know, don't let her go out for a little bit. Like those type of things is what would hurt me when I was young. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yep.
know, maybe she did cherish her hair a lot. I don't know, but yeah, it was just other ways to handle that, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. I would have just took everything from her. I would have took away her phone, her computer. I would have got her a tutor after school. I would have done a lot. I would have, when she came home from school, if her grades were bad, I would have put workbooks in front of her
Hmm.
and said, hey, you got an hour to do these workbooks. And then when you're finished, come to me and explain to me what you did. Like,
Exactly.
I would do things like that. But to cut her hair
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
embarrass her, what if she was weak? What if she you never know. What if she would have offed herself because of that?
Mm.
I don't want to put that in the air like that, but there are kids out there who so humiliated they do things like that.
Yeah, they do. And then, like, the thing is, if you're going to discipline your kids, you don't have to put it on social media. Like, what's the point of, doing all of that? I mean, I get you trying to prove a point and embarrass them, but I'm old school. If I'm going to discipline my child, I'm going to do it where it's just me and my child. You know what I'm saying? The whole world doesn't have to see it.
Exactly. No, this mother obviously, first of all, she's a young mother, probably. She probably had her daughter when she was young. So she probably never got to enjoy being young and beautiful. She probably was a single mother, so she's just jealous seeing her daughter, probably getting
Exactly.
attention from other boys, right? Like she's probably like, I'm old and used up now. I can't get no attention anymore like my daughter's doing. So let me take her hair away. That probably been on her
Yeah.
mind for a long time.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's go with you, Young Easy. Hey, Young Easy.
Hey, what's going on? Um, I I hate child abuse. That's one of my that's a pet peeve for me. Now I could get really upset, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it together. But that's one of my biggest pet peeves. The reason I hate it is because the child actually believes the abuse. They believe the parent. So if the parent thinks that the child is worthless, the child that's their first teacher, they're gonna believe that shit. It's like to me is one of the biggest gateways, like you said, suicide or any type of self-corrupting shit. Like it's child abuse. So what I seen on there, that that was child abuse. That was child abuse. What bothers me the most though about it is the parents' lack of understanding for where the daughter's at in their place and at their point in their life. Like they're like 12-year-old little girls. Like they just got their period, they just feeling shit. They're just starting to like boys a lot. So they're gonna do shit that's gonna like, you know, that's gonna stand out like that. They're gonna do shit that's gonna speak to that. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna thirst trap a little bit. They're gonna try and look pretty all the time. And instead of
Mm-hmm.
understanding that, yeah, instead of understanding that shit, they just think to like, okay, let me hit her up. Like, bitch, you pretty, you are the same way. Number one, these old bitches ain't even grow out of that shit. They trying to act like they mature now. You the same fucking way, and now you trying to act like you don't understand what your daughter going through. Like you could have just sat and talked to her about the shit. Like the shit is fake. These niggas, some niggas be like this, niggas be like that. You feel me? Like Don't put too much stock in that shit. It's gonna go away. Like you could have all some of that shit just understand, just don't understand. It ain't even like, oh, they're gonna do it anyway. So I feel like their lack of empathy towards their child's age in that matter. I think that to me that's what fuck with me. It it's the lack of empathy that a lot of women have for men in general too. But definitely with this shit, this is next level because this is child abuse and shit. So that's
Yeah,
what I got.
there's yes. But black women don't only humiliate their daughters. I've heard some horror stories about what they do to their sons as well.
Yeah,
Um, so it's like I don't know if they do it to their sons because they see their fathers in their sons, like they see the baby father in the sons. So that's probably why they humiliate the sons. What do you
yeah.
think?
Um, um, with a boy, you could actually get away with abusing that child more because of the gender difference. So like in other words, since men are supposed to be able to withstand more pain and shit, you can hide abuse by acting like saying, "Oh, I'm teaching him how to be a man." So you could beat his ass a little bit more. You see that shit all the time.
Oh yeah.
There's yeah, yeah, there's more empathy for a little girl being abused because it's a girl soon to be a woman. But if it's a boy, you'll see more people just kind of shrug it off. You'll see more people just try to act like, ah, he'll persevere through that shit. You'll see more of that. They tend to dehumanize a little boy more, which is normal. So is it to like get back at the baby dad? Yeah, a little, maybe it can be, but usually women don't try and use the kid to get back at the baby dad unless that the father's real soft and he shows that he loves the kid. Like show that you really love the kid, the woman's gonna abuse the kid. You feel me? As a way to get at you. But if it's just a hood motherfucker that don't give a fuck, she's just gonna kind of neglect the child. Or maybe she'll hit the child and shit. Maybe she'll beat the child's ass, but it's never like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
that's usually what I. Mm-hmm.
Right. Game changer.
Yeah, I'm back. I can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay. Can you finish playing that video?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do that. And then I'll touch on what Easy was saying. Oh, he's gone.
Okay.
But
He'll be back. He always fall off.
okay.
Hi, Christy.
Hey, what's going on? Excuse me. I just wanted to, damn, pardon me. I wanted to just chime in real quick, and then I'll hop off. I really thought what the mother did was wrong, and I feel like a lot of these mothers, not only are they trying to embarrass their children, but I think they're also trying to get like some type of clout and get some of their own type of attention.
Agree.
And I think that that's wrong. And a lot, like I said, I think a lot of these parents, because I seen somebody I went to high school with, well, actually elementary school, and from years ago, and she became to be an adult. So I had a daughter, and the daughter, you could tell, it's like she just spit her right out. You know what I'm saying? Like just like the same type of face and stuff. And I heard her, seen her type some slick stuff on the Facebook, and I was just like, wow, that's your own damn daughter, yo. Like, like why are you doing that stuff, man? You should be supportive of them. And as far as daughters doing or excuse me, mothers doing sons dirty, I've actually seen a family member, that's a lady in my family, I'm not going to mention the name or what like hereditary line is, but I've seen her treat one of her sons bad because they have two different fathers, and one of the children would just get treated real bad. And
Hmm.
I believe it's like you were saying, Melody, like the whole thing about they're trying to get back at the father through the child, and the father said, I don't want to have nothing to do with that goddamn kid. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's really bad, and I pray for that family member because that child shouldn't be having to go through that shit. It really shouldn't, And I try to offer words of encouragement to that child, man. But I've seen that stuff, and I'm also just talk as far as talking about what you call that abuse. I've suffered abuse as well. Not so much from my mother, but I know that's different from the gender, from the topic. But as far as abuse in general, I've had that from my own stepfather, who I identify as my father, and then also my mother's husband. And I'm not
Sorry
going
to
to get deep
hear
into that. I'm sorry.
that. I said I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh yeah, I still have bad memories about some of that stuff, and that's part of the reason why I ran into the military to get the hell up out that household. And I confronted my mother about stuff, and she actually apologized for it. And for a black woman to do that, that's pretty big time, you know. And I try to tell my dad about times. There's times I got whooped when I didn't even do anything. I was just in the same room as my siblings, got the shit beat out of me. And then one time I got beat in the shower, you know, with water on me and shit. And it's like my dad, he was just like, "Oh, you're going to do something later on." I was like, what the fuck kind of answer is that, dude? Like that's bullshit. So I've seen a lot of shit, and like I said, abuse of kids is wrong. My mother's husband ain't shit. That's another story. But like I said, I know I'm kind of holding up the show, but I know about abuse and what she did was wrong. Another thing, and I'm gonna be out because I gotta get ready for later on for work. Um, a lot of these parents, you need to treat your children right, man, because one day that shit can come upon you. And when your ass is old and you got dementia or you had a stroke, you need to be able to get help. Those kids ain't going to help you, man. Those kids are going to let you rot and fucking die. Excuse my French. I'm sorry, Melly. But like, that's the type of stuff that can happen. So
Well,
please don't provoke your children to wrath, man. Treat them right.
yeah, I'm not gonna say who, but I do have a family member who him and his brothers and his sister was kind of abused by their mom. He even got his hand stuck in a fire. The what do you call that? On the stove, because I
Right,
think he was touching the knob, so his mother took his hand and stuck it in a fire. And now his mother's old and sick, and nobody want to deal with her. She's just in a nursing home because she was so mean to them.
right.
So yeah, you're right about that. They just leave their moms to rot because they were rotten to
Yeah,
them.
and I just wanted to say that I appreciate the chat for letting me get my stuff up I had to say, and I appreciate the panel, everybody. I just wanted to chime in. Sorry for coughing. I'm still, fighting all that stuff, um, health wise. But thank y'all for your time. I'm going to go ahead and just go ahead and head on out. And y'all have a good night. Thank you very much.
All
You
right,
too.
peace,
Good
Chris.
night. Thanks for coming. Peace. All right, JC. Go ahead.
You was posting pictures on Facebook, was you? In a bra or some little girl in some lace panties that you don't know, you don't own. You still wear panties that say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But you go on Facebook and find a picture that says that you a freak and you wearing panties, it's lace and all that. That's what 13-year-olds do, right? You still have a bedtime. What's your bedtime? What what's your bedtime? If you don't speak up so this camera can hear you.
10.
And so tell them you're 13.
I'm 13.
What's your name? And you still have a bedtime, right? You don't do what you want. You still watch Disney Channel. Tell them. Tell them you still watch Disney Channel, Christiana. If I'm gonna give you one more time when I say something to you to speak to that camera and tell them you still watch Disney Channel. Oh, wipe your nose because you don't want the people to see you snotting, 19-year-old. So you still watch Disney Channel and you don't even know how to wipe your ass good. Tell them. Tell them.
I still watch Disney Channel.
And you what?
I can't wait.
You don't wipe your butt good, right? Tell them. Tell them.
Okay, so another thing to note here is that, and this is my speculation, but I think it has merit, and that is I don't think that the boys and girls her age knew that she was doing this. I don't think that the
Probably not.
13-year-old boys really knew that she was out there somewhere in the internet with a bra on. I think that like she had like a whole separate profile and persona and stuff going on that her classmates knew about. And then she had one that, 19-year-old college men and young men knew about. And this was a completely separate thing. And she wanted to keep these two sides of herself separate. But
That's a good point, GC. I didn't think of that.
yeah, so, she's really so she's embarrassing her in front of her, you know, actual peers for something that she's doing for a whole group of people that she had separately. You see what I mean? Like her separate life.
Yeah. No, I
Now,
see exactly what you mean.
yeah, and also, I mean, and I'm not making excuses for her for doing this, but really, she's obviously in desperate need for attention.
Yes.
Her mother doesn't seem like she gives her much attention, and maybe her social standing in school isn't enough to warrant her attention. Now, a
She
quick
probably
way,
gets bullied. I think
yeah,
she gets
she's not gonna
bullied.
get, yeah, and this is actually just going to make that worse. She's making the problem worse. It's not like people are gonna line up to be her friends after this. So she's probably teased and bullied amongst the other 13-year-olds, and she's like, well, at least these guys, is giving me attention. And all I have to do is offer a promise that I never really have to keep. And
Mm.
so
Yeah, because I don't think she's meeting. She's probably not even meeting up with these guys.
I truly doubt that she is. Like, how is she gonna meet up with guys? She got a 10 o'clock bedtime. Like,
Right.
which is good on them, which is good for them, or else they'd be in trouble over this shit.
Yeah.
And the law don't care that she lies.
Yeah.
Say it again. Yeah, and you're not 19. So to everybody out there who's her friend, this is going to go on her Facebook page, and I want all of you to know she watches Disney Channel. She has a bedtime. She doesn't sit around in a bra. She doesn't own any lace panties, and she doesn't know how to wipe her butt good at 13. But you're on Facebook in bras and makeup, right? This is how she looks any other time.
Another thing to point out is that they're outside. Like, I heard a little kid laughing in the background. They're outside, so she's doing this in front of the neighbors too, to just add to the humiliation.
Oh my goodness. Good
She's
point.
not just doing what I was suggesting, and that is just make it apparent to the grown men who are there, make it apparent that what you're doing is illegal and inappropriate. Well, somebody said, why is she so preoccupied with panties? The reason why she's preoccupied with panties is because they were her panties. If the girl don't own lace panties, then she got them from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
She got them from the mama.
Or she got someone to buy it for her. Or she's lying, just like Mama said. She's lying.
Yeah.
Did she say that she was showing them off on her Facebook, the lace panties?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she said you don't own any. So I'm like, well, if she don't own any, then how is she showing them off? So that's why I came to the conclusion that it might be the mamas.
Or she's probably just talking about them to guys.
yeah,
Oh,
maybe
my
that.
lace panties,
Oh, so
Yeah,
she's
she
not
did
even
say
showing
she don't
pictures.
own it,
She's
so
describing. Yeah, it's just like, text porn or something,
Yeah. Talking about them. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I'm kind of like with this one. This one, I'm having like a conflated point of view with this one, because it's like I understand, because it's not a predators online, and and she's in a lot of girls, especially around that age, is so impressionable, especially the age that we live in now. They're so impressionable now, and it started with this young, and when she's doing it, she doesn't even realize. I don't know what type of town they living in. It doesn't look like living in a small town, something like that. She come from a background like that, yeah, like them girls is very impressionable. And dudes online, like they'll prey on little girls like this.
Mm-hmm.
It's sickening.
Yeah, true.
Right? Look at the camera. Show them how you look any other time. No makeup, no little shorts, no bra, none of that, right? So anybody who's her friend who's a grown ass man might just want to delete her because I'm not the one. She's a kid and she's going to stay a kid. And as long as she's under my roof, she's going to do what I say. So tell them, you respect your mom and dad, don't you?
Oh, her dad's around.
Dad's holding the camera.
And you don't do what you want to do. Tell them. Because if you do what you want to do, tell them you're going to be in the house all summer long reading books. Tell them. Tell them you're going to be reading books all summer.
I'm going to be reading books all summer.
You're not even going to watch TV. Tell them.
Not going to watch TV.
You're not going to be able to go play outside. You're not going to do anything. Mom's taking all the clothes she bought you back for summer. You're going to continue. Why are you looking at that car?
Wait, can you pause? This is one of the reasons why little girls run away from home.
And wind up on corners, yeah.
Yeah, because their mother treats them like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So yeah.
Agreed. I mean, like treatment like this is forces young ladies to seek independence any way they can. Like they don't care what they have to do. They just wanna get out the house, and then that's when a nigga in a purple suit comes up, and then that's her story.
Yeah. But why is the dad, okay, so if that is the dad holding the camera, why is he letting this go down?
Because he's a bitch ass nigga.
I hope that's not the dad holding the camera.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's his brother or something.
That is.
If that's the dad holding the camera and he didn't say one word, then yeah.
They both decided to do this. And then as a female, like mama handle this. Yeah, you handle the women, I handle this. Yeah, this is agreed upon. Yeah, most likely mama seems like she runs that household.
Yeah, because usually dad is like, hold up, we're not doing this. He's not gonna let that go down because he's the authority.
That's what I'm saying. A dad and his daughter's doing all that stuff. Like, there's no way in the world my daughter could have done all that at 13, and I'm standing there holding the camera, and I'm not saying nothing. Nah,
and then
not at all.
And then I'm okay with the mother putting it on social media.
Exactly.
Yeah, the father is definitely
gullible fathers out there, man. Like,
that's true. That is true.
So, especially this, like I said, this day and age with social media, these kids, we can't be around kids 24/7. They got access to a phone, go online, and be so impressionable. We don't know what they're doing. So when we catch them, it's like, so this is what they do. Want to bash me online? So.
Hey, somebody brought up a good point. Like that probably ain't a real dad.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's why they get into these stepdad situations because real dads, they like when real dads are there. Real dads step into shit like this. Stepdads be like, "Damn, you cold, but that's your daughter." So,
Yeah.
No, stepdads, yes, but even the real fathers, like I said, depending what type of father that is. Like, you got some gullible fathers out there also with their own daughters and stuff. Like, they're not as strong disciplinarians, or they go to agreement when it comes to certain discipline actions. I'll handle the boys and you handle the girls.
Yes, I've heard that before. I've heard a family say that, hey, listen, I don't want to discipline my daughter because they're too scared. Like they're daddy's, daddy's girls?
No, but if they're daddy's girls, they don't allow stuff like this to happen. Like,
but they don't want to discipline them.
Yeah, you allow them to spank them. No, this is worse. Like, I mean, yeah, we are protective of our daughters, but this is the opposite of protection.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I get the thinking, but it doesn't really apply here because the whole reason behind letting the mother have control of the discipline is because the mother will be softer, assuming that the mother will be softer.
Right.
This is not softer. This is sick. I mean, and
that you just made the point right there. You're assuming that certain mother's gonna be softer. Don't work out like that. A lot of couples and stuff. Yeah, some couples. Yeah, you got that authoritarian mother also too, just as much as the father, and it's like, okay, who's gonna be most authoritarian?
Like you give the mothers so because that they can't like work a belt like you can with your muscles and shit. At least that's the thinking. But once they start putting the iron on her like that woman did, Janet Jackson, then that's when you like, oh crap, that's when you as a man do that shit. But yeah, if you allowing this chick, this ugly bitch, to do this to your natural daughter, you a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah,
Or
but
remember,
then
remember
sometimes
the Tashina Arnold's character from Everybody Hates Chris,
Yeah.
hmm
who was
yeah.
doing more of the discipline than that she was and
Yeah,
stuff.
hmm
but she's not a psycho. This is psychotic.
You
No,
forgot
for real. Like,
you forgot which community this is. We
yeah.
got some cycles in our own community with our own women.
And every now and again, the dad did step in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? If that's the stepdad, we can't assume that he's not good to that girl. Maybe they had an agreement. Hey, look, this is my biological daughter, so you have no say so in it. That's probably what happened. Here, you hold this camera. A lot of stepfathers would do everything the wife or the girlfriend is telling them to do because it's not their daughter. So what could they
Exactly.
say?
That's my point. Yeah.
And
Even if
Kevin
that's
Samuels used to talk about that. Oh, go ahead.
no, even if that's not his biological daughter, that's still some sucker shit to hold the camera and
I
not
hold
say
the camera. I agree.
Oh,
like
yeah,
I,
definitely.
I, I'm I'm like I'm not gonna have any part of this shit.
no, I'm not either. Like if I'm with a woman and she has she has a daughter and she's like, hold this camera while I do this and put it on social media, I'm gonna be like, you out your damn mind. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nah,
Yeah,
and I
this
would
is
say like, man, leave this girl alone. You already making her read all summer. She is 13. You taking a whole summer away from her, and what did she say?
the clothes. She's taking the clothes from
Yeah, she's
her.
taking her school clothes away,
Wash
which means she got to
her
go to
ass.
school with last year clothes on. It. Leave this girl alone.
Yeah,
And
she
Like
you
don't
know,
that
wash
that is
her
it.
ass.
She's punished.
You know that.
Just
yeah,
tell the
can't go
people,
outside and play.
yeah, tell the people that tell the men on her thing that's that, or just close the page, and then just let her be. Is damn. All right,
You
let's
know,
play.
it's funny. I seen another video similar to this. I think it was a Latina mother, whatever. When dudes come try to holler and want to catching the moms, and the moms were spazzing on them dudes like what, like, or and the daughter
Oh
was right next to him, something like that. I don't know if y'all seen that one. It was on Instagram.
no, let's look at it.
Yeah.
Go
You're
ahead,
gonna
Lisa.
sit all summer long and think about how you'll never be on Facebook again. Your mom's not a drug addict. Your mom's not a crackhead. She goes to school. She takes care of you alone without the help of your father, right?
There we
Tell,
go.
tell them that your mom takes care.
What in the
Rewind
hell?
that. Rewind that. Rewind that. I missed that.
Oh, you missed the important part.
Yeah.
All right, but what in the hell was that all about? Why did she make it about her all of a sudden?
Because that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
what they do. She
And
turned she turned it around and made it about her instead of the daughter and her wrong actions. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, and why did she say crackhead? Like, was she online saying her mom is a crackhead?
No, she
Uh,
probably used to be on crack, and she's saying, "Hey, I'm not a
nah,
crack."
nah. I mean, nah. Like if she was online saying these things, lying, yeah, that's what she's. I was
But
saying,
why would the
yeah.
daughter mention that? Like, why would the daughter say I'm 19 and my mom is a crackhead?
I don't think the daughter said that. The
Sympathy,
mother just
So
attention.
threw
the
that in
mother
there.
is just doing that out of her own sense of
It's sympathy,
Yeah,
attention, also too for chicks.
narcissism, like narcissism.
They'll,
Like, yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
they'll
She's like trying to make herself seem like the best mother in the world. That's all.
But you're
Exactly.
not, because you're like 49 years old in school. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
play that.
That's what they do. Oh, he want to
She said
replay
it like
that
it's
part.
a badge of honor. Like your mom's in school. Like, okay, that's
I mean, the daughter's making up stuff like she trying to seem like she's like the hood girl and the struggling mom to get sympathy points from dudes online. Some
yeah,
dudes will fall for that shit too. She did lie about her age and and all that, so some dudes will fall for that shit too.
I don't
man.
think she doing that personally. She could be, but I don't think she is. I think her mother just threw that out there.
Yeah, her mother. This is her mother trying to get attention for herself. Like I'm not and that's the best you got. So the dad obviously isn't in the picture. The natural dad. So yeah. Oh
That's
well,
what I
yeah.
want to hear, like that part.
Hold
Did
on,
she?
hold on. Yeah, I play it.
Yeah.
And all the clothes she bought you back for summer, you're going to continue. Why are you looking at that car? You're going to sit all summer long and think about how you'll never be on Facebook again. Your mom's not a drug addict. Your mom's not a crackhead. She goes to school. She takes care of you alone without the help of your father, right?
Oh, she's a single mama.
Tell them that your mom takes care of you with no help from your deadbeat dad.
Oh,
Period.
Oh,
Wow,
there
wait a
you
okay
minute.
go.
now. The
These
Wow.
drag.
grown men.
Yeah, so just like Kevin said, she is trying to play on that whole strong black
Mm-hmm.
woman narrative. Strong black
Mhm.
God, look at her shape.
Deadbeat dad from her
Look at
point
her
of view.
shape.
Bullshit. What the hell?
And why is she
Nasty ass stomach.
dressed like New Edition?
Oh, the moms?
Holy crap, yeah.
I won't even use New
Oh,
Edition. This New Edition was
no,
dressing
that's New
fly. She
Edition.
dressed like
The
a
overalls, the
she dressed like
overalls
a
that
Poopa
wasn't strapped.
Loopa type with the damn stuff
No,
like
no, the
that.
overalls that wasn't strapped is the New Edition style. Like that's what they did
Oh,
because I was there.
oh yeah.
I can't. Oh my God.
The jump.
Oh,
Man,
GC, you're
that's
killing
embarrassing
me.
enough. Like having her pick you up from school on the bus is embarrassing enough.
Her stomach look bigger than her butt.
Oh God.
No. Somebody said
Ooh,
crisscross.
she look- she like a younger version of that damn. What was that damn old lady from Sanford and Son that always dissing him? The one that said, "Hey sucker," because she had
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, like you see a pasta with a neck out like that, like
Talking
the
about
square.
Esther.
So she is the embarrassment. She's already the embarrassment. Like
Oh, see,
there. You know. Somebody
don't
said
doing
Bill
it
Biv DeVoe.
online
No,
for
they did that
attention.
before Bill Biv DeVoe. Bill Biv
She's
DeVoe,
doing this
they started.
online for attention because she knows she was a dysfunctional mama, but she just admitted herself, your deadbeat dad, blah blah blah. From one point, like just like my
What did
point
her
right there.
dad be? I'm sorry, Mel. What did her deadbeat dad got to do with anything right now?
I know exactly,
It
Like,
and now
is.
she's
She wants
weaponizing
to
her
prove a
daughter
point
against her dad.
online. Like said she wants to badmouth her father. I told you, like, yo, little girls, they'll see their father in a certain light until like when they become adults. That's when they decide to cut them off. Usually when they be in
mhm.
their mid-20s and stuff and everything. The sons is different. They'll cut them off. They try to cut daddy off at a younger age based on mama view, but daughter's there. She's trying to look for attention from male figures because mama's probably keeping her away from dad and bad mouthing his dad like crazy.
Yeah, but that's why she's looking for attention because her mom is
Mm-hmm.
calling her dad deadbeat and your dad
Exactly.
ain't nothing and you remind me of your father. She's probably saying all of that. I won't
Yep.
put it past her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this poor girl.
This page will be off as soon as we're going to leave this on your page and mine so people can see it for a little bit.
What's this
And
lady
mine,
page so I can curse this bitch out? Sheesh.
and mine. So notice how she threw that in there. Like she's gonna get some attention off of this too.
Yep.
Just so they know. Just so everybody can be aware if they see you in the street, they might want to keep on going because you're 13. Say bye, Facebook. Say bye, Facebook.
She was really mean to her daughter. That was a shame.
Yeah, yeah, that's twisted, and she did make
Mm-hmm.
it about her. And this is 7 years old, by the way, just so y'all know.
Wonder what
Yeah, but
happened to
it's
her
still
now.
Who knows? I mean, hopefully she found her biological father and realized that her mom was keeping her away from him and
Mm-hmm.
telling her tales about her just because.
well, she's 20 years old now, so hopefully she found her man and got away from her toxic mom.
Yeah, she could say like I'm actually 19 now or I'm actually 20 now, and you know.
Because I hate to say this, she gonna want to go for more attention now that she's legalized to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the mother didn't try to get to the root of
Why she did what she did is online. Of
yeah.
course not. They're not gonna do that. Or they see the action what they doing, so it's like they ain't gonna go. Well, you need a third party that's gonna put them in therapy, both, and so for them to talk that out. But they ain't gonna talk that out in private. Like,
Yeah, exactly. She could have took her to get therapy, anything, but instead she decided to embarrass her.
Black women don't do that when kids go to therapy. That's a teacher tell them to do that from school. Enforce that. If the child talks to the teacher and tell them what's going on at home, and speak to the parents. And God
Hey,
forbid ATS get involved, then they have to go to therapy or that shit.
breaking
Yeah.
news! Breaking news! Speaking
What's that?
of bitch ass niggas that can't stand up to their wife. All right.
Uh-oh. Can't hear it.
Oh my bad. I'll redo it. Hold on.
Okay.
From trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. I literally said to Jada, that's it. I retire. I retire from trying to make you happy. I need you to go make yourself happy and just prove to me that it's even possible. I literally said to Jada,
Yeah, I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if I
Let me
believe
do
that.
shit for clout, especially them that couple.
Well, yeah. He's trying to get out of slap mode. Nigga, nobody's ever gonna forget that you that nigga that did that foul shit.
Yeah. Simple.
Like nobody's ever going like you slapped a man on the Oscars. What the fuck?
Exactly. Guys, make sure you're liking my stream when you come in. Um, I'm not even at 40 yet, so I need you guys to get me to 40, and then we're gonna go up from there. Hit the like button, guys. Yeah, so you have any
But
other
yeah,
video?
back to the thing. That was an intermission. But yeah, it's a lot of that going on. Like it's a lot of them that first of all, she's getting off on that old school single black mother deadbeat dad narrative,
Mm-hmm.
and with that comes this, strong disciplinarian um, figure as well. And they also
Oh,
like
I
to call
found
it
the video, Melanie. It's in the back chat. Yeah, check that one out.
Oh, okay. GC, if you can play the
GC,
video.
go ahead.
it'll probably blur out if I'm playing the link. But I'll give it a try. Let me know if it's Borgen.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying, GC? Though you were saying something.
No,
Like what was it?
I was just saying there's psychology behind why they do that. Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Yes. Oh man.
See, look at her. Look at her. She's showing her face.
Mm-hmm.
She's showing her face. She's like, look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
This is her. This is her 15 minutes. Literally 15 minutes and 51 seconds of fame.
Yep.
15 minutes of fame.
Okay. So we got one person join. We about to wait. Let this shit get litty. Let all the people come in. You say hello. You say hello to.
You a grown ass woman saying Liddy.
Right.
Arrested Development like a motherfucker.
That's her name.
Somebody says, all your mom is so pretty. All your grammar is so shitty.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think she meant all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go to your live
Or
viewers.
Lily or something else.
Mm-mm.
Who's Laura? Mm-mm.
Oh no, I didn't see
Okay.
this one.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mm-mm. We're just gonna wait for this to get a little bit more jumping.
Is she from New York, Mel?
Cause that's what we do.
Gotta be.
Gotta be from New York. Look at
Yep.
Ratchet Latina.
Mm-hmm. My neck of the woods. Pretty mama with mean
Got
demeanor.
what?
She's doing her hair.
Maybe like 200 followers or something like that. And your fucking stepmom got me fucking livid.
What does that have to do with?
I'm
Okay,
gonna handle in a minute.
y'all see that? Y'all hear that? Your stepmom got me livid, meaning that the woman who is with the man that you was with got you livid. So this isn't about the daughter. You're making it apparent that this is about something else. What's about to happen is about something else. It's about, the dad's your ex's relationship with his new wife. You're hence the daughter's stepmother. And you're about to take it out on the daughter because you can.
You press for a fucking Instagram and you mean to tell me in 5 fucking minutes all you got is one fucking viewer? What?
She's mad at her daughter for not having more viewers.
Oh.
Moms don't understand the technology.
Uso de tu confianza. Yo soy mujer y madre y jamás te fallaré, pero yo voy donde ti mañana frente de tu nena y si hablamos. Get the fuck out of here. Let me tell you something. You want to wave to them? Why not? Wave. It's your motherfucking live. Wave. Wave. Oh, you got another viewer. You got 2 viewers now.
All right, so it's 3 people there, which leads me to conclude that the real Queen Laura is her. The one that gave her the "you're so pretty" compliment, that's her. That's her troll account.
Oh no, that's one of her daughter's friends, whatever it is.
You allowed to have social media? Huh? Take your hand out your face. You allowed to be having social media? Huh? No. But you on here, right? Cursing up a motherfucking storm like that's something I fucking teach your ass. Like,
wait a minute.
A fucking cute game, right?
She said, like, that's something I teach your ass. Yeah.
And she's
You're
doing
teaching her that now.
Every word is a curse. Like,
remember the parents
like deficiency or something. That was just
remember
stupid.
parents enforced the philosophy: do as I say, not as I do.
She might as well
curse
just
as a
said,
child, but when you become grown after 21, you can curse and shit.
Well, I mean, she might as well just said, "Who in the fuck taught you how to curse?" Like she might as well said that. Like that was just
She
that
will
was.
say, Gabe, I think she's gonna say that too.
Oh, for real? Oh, God.
Yeah.
this is just ratchet.
And your fucking messages back and forth to all these little kids as if that's something I fucking teach you. You don't wash your motherfucking drawers.
Stop! What the hell is it?
You on there with shit and poop.
What in the hell?
Just literally wash them.
So she learned from the previous chick. She was one of the people that seen the other chick and thought that this was a cool thing to do. So the first one started a trend to embarrass their daughter and talk about their underwear all the damn time. Like, what the fuck? How twisted? Oh, God dang.
This is just twisted.
And people, I need a license to fish. I don't know if everywhere is like that, but I need a license to fish and hunt. But any dumbass can have a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand. Can you help me understand? Can you give me to be having social media? Huh? No. But you on here, right? Cursing up a motherfucking storm. Like that's something I'll fucking teach your ass. Like this shit's some type of fucking cute game, right? Talking about some boot up and your fucking messages back and forth to all these little kids as if that's something I fucking teach you. You don't wash your motherfucking drawers. Shit be on there with shit and poop. Just literally wash them. So I'm trying to understand. Can you help me understand?
You know something? You know what the reactions there or the lack thereof is telling me? That because she's obviously younger than the other girl, because the other video was 7 years ago. It's telling me that this new generation is not playing that. Like they're not entertaining this foolishness. They're looking at the mom like she's stupid, as they should.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bunch of, ha. It's not a bunch of that. They're just looking like, and so is the daughter. The daughter's just like this bitch.
That's grandma in the background too.
Yeah, grandma is all kind of.
You know the irony about this also too. Think about it. Look how many grown women be fretting and lying online for attentions and clicks and all that shit.
Oh yeah, attention.
Mother's trying to stop her daughter from doing that at a young age, so she won't do that in the old age for it backfires.
Well, attention is to women what sex is to men. Like that's what they get off on. Yeah.
Females will lie and fake it too. Also,
a probable cause as to why you're doing the shit you're doing. Because me and 7 other people trying to figure it out.
See, it's 7 people there. You know? Nobody is encouraging this.
She don't know. So this page is gonna get shut the fuck down because she ain't to have no fucking social media. Those are my rules. Until the age that she can go get a motherfucking job, help me with motherfucking rent, and learn how to work a
Holy crap.
She didn't say get a job and gain independence for herself. She said get a job, continue to live here, and help me pay my rent.
That's what she said.
I mean, you gonna live in my house, right. You ain't gonna live here for free.
But she's helping her mom pay rent.
Right? Oh boy, yeah. Like I think she meant like I think she probably meant like you're gonna pay your portion now. Yes.
Like get a job and pay your portion right now.
Exactly.
But I mean, she lives at home. Like it seems like she lives at home. Like it's 3 generations paying one rent.
Yep, you can't live for free with your pants on your life. You gotta contribute.
fucking drawers and don't come back to me shitty or pissed.
Why does she keep talking
then
about
that's the day that she will herself because this one she stole off of a family member.
She a thief.
Okay. And then she went and created this little motherfucking account. So that shit in front that she trying to put the fuck on for y'all, that shit is all a fucking fake.
She from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn or the Bronx. I think she's
or the Bronx.
Anything else you want to tell
me?
me?
That's BS.
You sure?
Yeah, probably BX.
Positive, because I'm gonna save this shit. I'm gonna leave it on here for 24 motherfucking hours. You sure? You ain't got nothing to tell them. Oh, all right. So she ain't got nothing to tell y'all. So I get off of here then. And to the other 2 people that joined, I guess y'all could be the judge of what the fuck just happened. But I'll stick around. Maybe I have a little motherfucking laugh or 2.
Okay.
I'll wait.
Why somebody say damn daddy?
I'll wait.
Oh no.
She is too ratchet. She is too ratchet, man.
Wow. Damn, now she's waiting for more attention. I'm telling you, attention is to women what sex is to men.
Look how she responded to the chat.
The right one.
So somebody said, Jason, stop.
I do. This is what giving a fucking parents do.
So yeah, they're on code. This new generation is on code. They're just sit here silently and watch her don't encourage her, just watch her make a fool of herself.
Yeah, because my generation would have been laughing, bullying.
Oh no, they don't gotta stop. No, stop. All me.
So and another person says stop, and she said no, they ain't gotta stop. So she wants the smoke, but they're not giving her the attention that she wants.
Please laugh.
Like she already said her blurb, and she's still sitting there for like another 6 minutes, hoping to get squeeze more attention out of it.
Kiki ha ha out of it. Trust me. They all laugh.
Somebody said it's not even funny. Like stop.
And all you had to do was follow instructions.
Yeah, right.
Damn, she's snapping coach.
What does that mean? I don't think that she realized that. I think some of these are
they're laughing right now. Yeah, you're right. No.
They're laughing
right now, as furious as I am, you damn motherfucking right. Jocelyn, times 3. Yeah, right. No, it's not funny. It's not funny at all.
You just told them to laugh.
I'll be laughing later though. I'll be like,
he's being sarcastic.
Okay, not so bad though. In a little time frame, what is it? Okay, give it like a good 15 minutes. We got a little 14 viewers. That's cute.
Somebody checking them like it ain't even funny like that.
Sneaking, still on the phone, going to create an Instagram for 13 motherfucking viewers.
Man, she's stealing phones.
Her mother looked young, like in her 30s.
But the grandmother's there.
Yeah, the grandmother probably like in her 60s or something.
She's still looking for attention.
Yeah.
Let's see what he got to say.
So one of the girls is checking the other ones for laughing, and she's saying leave because you really have no respect.
Oh
wait, somebody actually called.
Yep.
Somebody came up. Oh my god. Uh-oh, how this gonna go?
Was this another young boy or something?
You're looking kind of
live in the dark.
You gonna come on here live and I can face? Because I don't just talk.
You don't talk? Why did you accept me then?
Because I figured you was gonna be a little man and actually show your face.
He is showing his face.
I'm showing my face, man. I don't know if
she's
you
in the
need
dark.
glasses to see.
Oh, she put him down.
Glasses, it literally says for Jason, whomever.
So yeah, basically he came up to clown her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this new generation is calling out the fuckery from women like
also
this.
have no respect either, too. So
maybe they watched the Manosphere.
Because they're not being respectful.
I don't think the manager take it this far. Like
they're not behaving in a way that's deserving of respect.
Was not my internet.
Disrespectful, like you weird.
My daughter just so happens to steal a family member's phone, and she ain't got no.
Vibe is calling out everybody in the chat.
Because he wasn't here since the beginning of the motherfucking live. How about y'all fill him in?
Yeah, she do look young. She looks about 29, 30.
Daughter's a thief. She's calling out.
Well, the daughter looks extremely young.
Yeah.
She's still looking for attention.
No ni le hables.
Trying to embarrass her daughter more.
But she's embarrassing herself.
Corny ass live.
She want more action because she said it's corny.
Yeah, she said it's corny. She's upset that she didn't get enough attention. This is ridiculous.
Oh
So now
yeah,
y'all
y'all
see what
should
I
do.
like.
You see the one with the in the bottom second, bro. The
I'm
bottom
hungry.
second video. The
You
one.
gotta play on your thing, somebody melody, because I'm hungry.
Y'all can look over sometime. I could probably do a subject on that. This chick was talking about I I can't have sexual relations with my husband because of my sexual past, and God took it away from me and everything. I'm having a hard time. Like bullshit. Like
Wait, what?
I'd be a
So what?
great job from that show.
She
Former
celibate?
304s that can't get intimate with their husbands and shit, looking for outside things to blame.
That's a good one, Mel.
The reality, yo, you just not sexually attracted to your husband, period. Like,
Yeah, maybe I'll do that next time. That's a good one.
yeah,
Hey, Killer Swag.
Yo, what's up? What's up, man?
it's good.
Not
We good.
much.
Still
I see you
with you,
coming up again. So,
I
what's your take on this? On what's
work,
going on?
so, huh?
What's your take on what's going on with these mothers?
My God, that video that was just being played, I couldn't help but cringe the entire time it was playing. Like ugh.
With the mom, with the Spanish
Yeah,
mom?
yeah, constantly looking for validation, man. It's like, oh my God, like just stop, please. Like I literally just couldn't help but cringe, man. I'm like, this is just so embarrassing on all fronts. Like, and the fact that she don't even see that it was embarrassing, it was crazy. Like, what are
The
you doing?
Well, the cringy thing is, it wasn't even embarrassing her daughter. She was embarrassing herself.
That's what
Like
I'm
nobody,
saying.
huh?
That's what I'm saying, though. It was embarrassing herself. Like, ugh.
Yeah, because like her daughter was just sitting over there quiet. Her daughter's friends was just clowning her, and it was crazy. So, out of the three videos, which video you think is the worst?
I would have to say it's either between the mother cutting that girl's hair off and the one that was just played. Because the last one, like GC said, it was like 7 years old. So who's to say what they all acting like right now? So, but yeah, I would have to say the girl that looked like she got traumatized by getting a haircut, and then the one that was just played.
Yeah, I would say the haircut was definitely hands down the worst one.
Yeah, like it
Like,
was. Cause like the whole time I see the girl trying to stop her from doing it, but then after a certain point, I just seen the girl look like she just checked out. Like she just like she was just done. I was like, oof.
yeah,
She
she ain't have.
was gonna go for life.
Yeah, she was like, "I'm done with you."
Right.
But anybody else have any more good mama videos? Mel, got any? You there, Mel? Guess not.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's on right now. I'm not doing this. See, going down the list. See what's
I'm
one.
actually, yeah, I'm actually looking for one too.
Mother put daughter in check for bullying pre-K. Hmm.
What is it? Mother put daughter in check.
Yeah, for bullying a pre-K. Now that I'll give props to the moms. I don't like bullies like that. So it's like, yo, if your own daughter's a bully and shit like that, for real, you need to embarrass her ass. Fuck that shit.
Wait, I think I found something. Let me see real quick.
You know, Melanie, all the stories I hear about you, I'm surprised you ain't become a supervillain. Yo, that's a
Yo,
supervillain story right there. You become a Harley Quinn type.
yo, I'm telling you, like people were crazy back then. Like
Yeah.
people were so jealous. Like I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a Jersey thing. I don't know if do you guys have like a lot of women being jealous where you from?
Yeah, it's everywhere.
Yeah, cause
New
like
York thing, it's everywhere thing. The weak get preyed on.
bro.
Most of them grow up to be psychopaths and stuff.
Yeah, yo. Wait, hold on. I think I found something. Give me 1 second. It's this one. Okay, let's see. Let's get this. Mom versus daughter. Let's see what this. Hold on, I got something. 1 second. Tell me if you can see the screen, okay? You heard me?
Nah, I ain't see no screen.
Not yet. Let me know when you can. You see it now?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this one. What's this?
Up on me? You want to get out here in front of these little boys and get hard? You want to get out here in front of these little boys and get hard? Damn. Come on. Try it, bitch. Try it. Maya. Let this 4-9 fool you, bitch. I'll knock your ass
Fair
out.
use.
Oh, she said something. Don't open my motherfucking car like that. Don't open my door like that, bro. Bitch, I will drag you from this motherfucking car. Come here. I will drag you from this motherfucking car. Right now, before we get in here, I'm gonna need you to motherfucking bring that shit down 3 notches and hump your motherfucking self. Real quick. Before I hold you down and let her stomp your ass out. Cause you too fucking grown. You a punk ass 12 years old, bitch. You wasn't supposed to be up here. So this, huh? Do I bust up
I
on
guess
me?
that was it. What are your thoughts?
Say you call the police on me or what? Like, play it again. Okay.
Oh, play it again?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Yeah, that was crazy.
Super Ratchet and I get stud lesbian vibes from this shit.
Let's do it one more time.
Lesbian vibes from Mama, your word.
You see it?
Yeah.
You want to get out here in front of these little boys and get hard? You want to get out here in front of these little boys and get hard? Damn. Come on. Try it, bitch. Try it. Maya. Let this 4-9 fool you, bitch. I'll knock your ass out. Maya. Oh, she said something. Don't open my motherfucking car like that. Don't open my door like that, bro. Bitch, I will drag you from this motherfucking car. Come here. I will drag you from this motherfucking car. Right now, before we get in here, I'm gonna need you to motherfucking bring that shit down 3 notches and hump your motherfucking self. Real quick. Before I hold you down and let her stomp your ass out. Cause you too fucking grown.
All those kids seem
you
bad.
You a punk ass 12 years old, bitch. You wasn't supposed to be up here. So this, huh? Do I bust up on me? You want to get out here in front of these little boys and get hard?
Yo, all those kids look grown.
Kids, baby kids.
They all bad.
Damn.
What are your thoughts?
She got to come on her daughter like that, and when them kids acting like, yo, look at the source. What type of mom she was anyway, period. Like,
a terrible one.
The meter super ratchet drag, yo. And that already tells you right there why them kids acting the way they acting.
Yeah, somebody was cursing in the background, right?
Yeah, the kids amping it up and some shit. Yeah, like.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. I think I found something else. What is this? I cannot fuck with you, baby. You right. Hold on. Let me share the screen. You see my screen?
Yeah.
You are not for me, goodbye. Shit, I ain't playing. You out? Fuck you, nigga. You should.
Oh, the language.
And I ain't playing. You out? Fuck you, nigga. You sit here and take me through motherfucking hell. What the fuck you expect from me? I'm trying to give you what the fuck you looking for.
She doing too much. Should I play it?
The videos was cursing, man.
Nah, but she was doing way too much. All right, fair use, guys. Fair use.
You want to be a class ass clown? You don't want to go to class? You don't want no education? You want to go to school looking like motherfucking this? We don't even exit the door like this, nigga. You ain't at dance practice, nigga. What the fuck you think this is? Airplane mode. I'm about to beat your ass like real shit. I'm motherfucking tired. I just clocked fuck a job. Airplane mode, my nigga. Oh, it's finna get real around this bitch. Real talk. Let's go. Airplane mode. Nah, you got me fucked up. You want to embarrass me? I'm gonna embarrass you. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Airplane mode. Do you need some help? No. Airplane mode. We need some help.
What is
Oh
that?
my God.
Off my motherfucking door.
It's
What
giving me
is that?
flashbacks.
What do you mean?
Man, I was in day camp, right? That's the punishment they gave for.
Really?
They'll put the arms down and fly. They go fly.
Oh
I
my
was doing that
goodness.
shit a lot. I was a bad kid in the day camp acting up, but they gave me a certificate for being the most person to fly. So that's they go.
That's a real thing? Airplane
Yeah, you
mode?
put your arm out and then you stay there in position for that shit was painful. I was doing that shit a lot in day camp.
Oh my God.
Well,
let's
you
see.
gotta keep it up.
Wait, let's see what happens.
Yo,
Get off my fucking door. Scoot your ass up. Arms the fuck out, airplane. You want to be a clown? I'm going to help you be a clown, nigga. We got 128, nigga. We going live around this bitch. Yeah, this is what y'all kids like to go live. Well, my kid gets her ass whooped at home. Leg up. You want to be a class clown? Let's do this. Let's do this. Hold it. I'm going to sit the phone on the floor so you can hold it like a dumbass, bro. Like a stupid ass, bro.
I can't with this mother's mouth. This is really bad. All right.
Stay there. It's either you get your ass beat or you stay there. So whenever you ready, you let that leg down and go ahead and hit on your little ass. Because I'm done with that shit. Yeah. Get your 126 views right now. Got me fucked up, nigga. You ain't finna keep disrespecting me. Pick the fucking leg up. We can sit here for the whole 5 hours. You missed the class. We can go live for 5 motherfucking hours. That part. That part. You can laugh. You can laugh whatever you want to do. It don't matter. Let me go live on my shit too. Because your little punk ass think it's a game. But it ain't. Yeah. I mean, fucked up, little Kaya. Ain't no big Kaya. You ain't got no motherfucking job. You won't even get right to have a fucking car. Ain't no big Kaya. You little Kaya. Because you ain't even on your shit. But when you on Instagram, you swear to God you on your shit. When that leg come down, I'ma get you. That leg come down, I'ma get you. I just lost motherfucking 6 hours of my motherfucking chat fucking with you. So I ain't trying to hear none of that, big Kaya. Big Kaya, there you go, big Kaya. Let your friends know I'll beat your ass up in this motherfucker. But I'm too tired because I was already at work. You gonna stand there like a dumbass duck all day into school motherfucking out. That's what you gonna do. Pick that fucking leg up. This little girl was a straight hoe. Up. Here you go. Yeah, let's do too much. Here you go. Here you go. Fuck you, nigga. I'm supposed to be at work.
Oh my God.
We ain't cool.
GC, you there? I want to know if GC seeing this.
He stepped out.
He said he was eating. What are y'all thoughts so far, guys? I
She,
didn't
she,
hear.
oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say she doing way too much. I mean, like, come on, man. You know, I mean, I get it. She's angry. The daughter trying to be a class clown or whatever she doing, but yeah, that mother's way too ratchet for me.
Yeah. How about you, positive man? You haven't said anything.
No, that was me just talking.
Oh, I thought. Sorry.
No, you good.
What about you, Mel?
The funny thing about it is someone breeded with this damn woman right here. Like, yo, this tells you how desperate some dudes are. They breed with women like this.
Yeah, where's the father? Another fatherless child. Gotta be.
I thought I heard a male voice in the background, something like that.
Probably either the stepfather, the brother, the uncle. We don't know.
Well, funny thing about it though, this is like straight hood parents also too. So he probably in the background was like I said, yeah, like you got straight hood booger parents types. They'll do discipline shit like this, like like jail shit disciplining their kids.
Yeah, you can tell that she had a rough life growing up. Like she probably got beat up. Her parents probably abused her. She didn't have a good life because if you would treat your daughter like that and talk to her like she's some chick on the streets, like you're not even talking to her like she your daughter. So, but let me play. Oh, how about
Talking to her like
you,
a random
Killer
person.
Swag? Hmm?
She talking to her like a random person in the street or something like that. Like she having beef with what the fuck.
Exactly, like some random. I can't believe it. This is a little girl you're talking to. Like, what about you, Killer Swag? What's your take on this so far?
Dude, I done missed what y'all talking about. I just came back.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't
you
see
ain't
the
seen the
video?
video?
No.
All right, well,
When
you
you
about to
play it?
see some more?
Oh,
All right.
About to
yeah, yeah.
play.
No motherfucking mouth. Put your arms up. I'm finna smash. And I put that on everything I love. Pick your arms up. Arms. Fuck you, nigga. Arms up. Arms up. Up. Fuck what you talking about. Arms up. Because that's how the fuck I felt. Arms up. Now. Get them bitches up. Up. God damn it. Nah, they gonna go up. And you gonna keep them just like that.
Wait, she got weights in her hands?
We up to 500 views. I'm about to lean into you. Arms up. Yeah, you wanna fuck with me? Let's fuck with you. Let me come to your house and fuck with you for a change. Let's get on your page and fuck with you. Y'all uploading all your smoking weed ass pictures and shit. I don't allow you to smoke. You sneak and smoke. Arms up.
I guess that was it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she skipped school and then smoking weed also too. Line says mama had to leave her job early and everything to catch her daughter. She
Yeah.
pissed.
Shoot, that don't sound like nothing new to me, but sheesh.
Yeah, that was.
You already know.
Shoot,
Yeah.
most mothers I knew back in the day would have been on that too, though. So
Yep.
Really? Acting like
Yeah,
that?
yo, hood moms, yo, they don't play.
I'm telling you, hood moms don't play, man. If they got to get called off of work to come check on you, no, they ready to do something.
Hell yeah.
Not like that. I mean, I got spankings and stuff, but
We talking about
that was
hood
too
moms,
much.
Melanie. Straight ghetto
Man, like,
hood moms. They do
shoot,
some jail shit. That's like jail shit discipline right there. Talk to a person like that and
and
shit.
they looking to fuck you up. That's what it is, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How was your day at school today?
Hold on. What's this? Hold on.
Especially, moms, she knows she ain't got a good high paying job like that. So whatever hours she need to make enough money to maintain a household, she's going to take it. And be
Oh,
interrupted like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she going fucking D block beat the ass.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
yeah, moms like that don't play, man.
Hold on.
Nothing. You sure?
Yeah.
Who the fuck was you bullying today? Hell, who the fuck was you bullying?
A girl that robbed my bus.
Why?
Because she hit me this morning.
She hit you this morning.
Mm-hmm.
You know I know when the fuck you're lying, right?
She hit me and I hit her back. And she went and told on me that I hit her, but she started.
The same little girls who was picking on you, laughing at you, hurting your motherfucking feelings, calling you bald headed, trying to fucking bully you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. That's who the fuck you been bullying. No. Shut up. But you been hanging with the same girls that was fucking bullying you, right? Right? Oh, okay. Right?
No, because they moved.
I'm finna beat your motherfucking ass. The same motherfuckers who pick on you and the other motherfuckers who been picking on you, that's who you been hanging with. Now you done joined on their side and you bullying a little girl, right? Do you know what the fuck bullying is?
Yeah.
Shut up. Tell me what bullying is.
Bullying is when you being mean to people.
And what else?
Treating them the way you don't want to be treated.
Exactly. So why the fuck you been bullying people? You got some motherfucking nerves to motherfucking bully people. To bully any motherfucking body. How you feel if I bully your motherfucking ass? How you feel if I whoop your motherfucking ass? How you gonna feel? Look at me when I'm talking to you. How the fuck are you gonna feel? What's the little girl name you were bullying? Sanaya. Tell Sanaya sorry.
Sorry, Sanaya.
And you not gonna do what to Sanaya no more?
Look at me when I'm talking to you. You ain't gonna do what to Shania no more?
Be mean.
Be mean, and what else?
And treat her the way she's supposed to.
What grade is Shania in?
Pre-K.
Pre-K?
Oh my God.
Pre-K? The little girl you was fucking bullying was in fucking pre-K, Maya? There's no motherfucking but. She put her hands on you, that shit didn't motherfucking hurt you. Shut the fuck up. That shit didn't motherfucking hurt you.
Oh my God.
Did you cry?
Oh my God. First of all, the language. This child looked 6, 7. The language that she's using with this baby is like despicable.
Nah, man, yo, she's bullying a little girl, and she deserve that shit. Now, in this case, yeah, like shit.
No, I understand.
I agree, but he is overstepping though. I mean, I agree with the lesson, the overall lesson, especially since the kid is in pre-K.
Yeah,
Like she do need to learn, you know. I think the most tame parent was the airplane mode one.
You did see it.
No, I seen pieces of it, but I mean that's like the most reasonable punishment. She didn't cut the girl's damn hair or say something about dirty panties over and over again. So I think that she actually had, like, you know, it wasn't, she didn't abuse her. It was airplane mode. It's a little embarrassing, but that's about it.
Yeah, but the way these women are talking to their daughters is damaging. Like, it's damaging.
Oh no, I agree. I'm saying like the least egregious one. The most egregious is the hair.
Yeah, that's the most egregious one. The least egregious one to me is this one right here. Because she's getting what she deserves.
Well,
because like the mom said, you hanging with girls that bullied you, and now you're bullying girls smaller than you. Like,
hold on, is that not a man that's talking to her, or I thought that was a man that was talking to her?
That was you can hear her mom in the background.
That's hood mother.
Hood mom.
Two talking to her, bro. I'm like, what?
I think this little girl's too young to be getting cursed out. That's my opinion. There's other ways.
She's too young to be beating on younger girls, though.
That's true.
No, come on now.
Come on, Melanie. Yo.
Well, let's see.
You ain't gonna be the disciplinary with kids.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, you can talk to your kid and they'll listen to you. You don't always have to resort in violence and cursing and yelling.
There's nothing wrong with trying to talk to a kid, but after a certain point, when the kid don't listen, that's when you just got to put your foot up their ass, man.
Exactly. That's when you really got to go.
Like, don't no parent really want to do that, but at the same time, if your kid just ain't getting it, you got to make them get it, man.
Exactly.
Well, let me just finish hearing the rest. I don't know. Let me see.
Look at me. Did you cry? Did it fucking hurt?
Yeah.
No, the fuck it didn't. She's in fucking pre-K. What grade are you in? Fourth motherfucking grade. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You in the fucking 4th grade. Did you know that this little girl wanted to fucking kill herself? Did you know she wanted to motherfucking hurt herself?
No.
But guess what? She motherfucking did. She motherfucking did. All because your stupid ass wanted to motherfucking be a badass in a motherfucking show off in front of some little motherfucking girls who was bullying and talking about your motherfucking ass. The same motherfuckers who had you motherfucking cry.
Wait, did she say the little girl hurt herself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then she deserves.
Effects of bullying.
Yeah, well, she deserves this.
Hold on. And guess what? I'm going to come to your school in the morning. And guess what? I'm going to find out where the fuck is Sanaya, and you're going to go to her motherfucking class, and you're going to tell her how much you motherfucking sorry. Matter of fact, you're finna get your ugly ass in the house and write a motherfucking letter to Sanaya and read it in front of her whole motherfucking class. That's what the fuck you going to do. Do you hear me? And guess what? You finna get a motherfucking ass whip.
Damn.
Because
No, look at the camera.
Because I was
fair use.
Who was you sending naked videos to, Saya? And who else? Who you having sexual conversations with, Saya? Talking about sucking dick, skipping school. Say it. Tell them.
Terrell.
Terrell who?
Allen.
Okay, from where?
They used to go to Kettering Middle School.
Okay, and what else? What else, Saya? Why won't you be at the dance tomorrow? Because what?
I was sending somebody naked pictures of my body.
And because what else?
And talking like this. But
And because what else? What's this in my hand, Saya? Are you supposed to have a cell phone?
No.
Why?
Because I already got it taken last year.
Why? Why you get it taken?
Doing the same thing.
Same thing like what, Saya? Tell everybody on your Instagram that you're not supposed to even touch a cell phone, right?
Yes.
Why not, Saya? Let all your friends know. All of them, because here they go. They logging in. Tell them what's up.
Because I was taking naked pictures of myself.
Yeah. Tell them why you sitting here popping your nails off that you just got done today.
Because I got in trouble.
Tell your friends, all of them. Everybody go to school tomorrow at Kettering Middle School and show this video of Saya. Because it's going to be up. The police is here. She get ready to get locked up. Tell them, Saya.
Because I sent somebody.
Act like that little slut that be twerking in the videos. And who was the boy that you was messaging talking about he sucked your titties? Who was that boy, Saya?
Terrell.
The same one.
Oh my God. This one was kind of deserved.
She's technically doing child porn in a way, sending nigga pictures like that.
Yeah, this one's deserved.
Mm-hmm. See, from their point of view, Mel.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think, GC? So far, what you think?
I stepped away.
Oh, you didn't hear any of this?
No, I stepped away.
I gotta play it back for you, GC. I'm
Okay.
sorry, guys. I need GC to hear this.
Go ahead. You gonna be shocked.
You listening, GC?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I was sending people.
Who was you sending naked videos to, Saya?
Terrell.
And who else? Who you having sexual conversations with, Saya? Talking about sucking dick, skipping school. Say it. Tell them.
Terrell.
Terrell who?
Allen.
Okay, from where?
They used to go to Kettering Middle School.
Okay, and what else? What else, Saya? Why won't you be at the dance tomorrow? Because what?
I was sending somebody naked pictures of my body.
And because what else?
And talking like a slut.
And because what else? What's this in my hand, Saya? Are you supposed to have a cell phone?
No.
Why?
Because I already got it taken last year.
Why? Why you get it taken?
Doing the same thing.
Same thing like what, Saya? Tell everybody on your Instagram that you're not supposed to even touch a cell phone, right?
Yes.
Why not, Saya? Let all your friends know. All of them, because here they go. They logging in. Tell them what's up.
Because I was taking naked pictures of myself.
Yeah. Tell them why you sitting here popping your nails off that you just got done today.
Because I got in trouble.
Tell your friends, all of them. Everybody go to school tomorrow at Kettering Middle School and show this video of Saya. Because it's going to be up. The police is here. She get ready to get locked up. Tell them, Saya.
Because I sent somebody.
Act like that little slut that be twerking in the videos. And who was the boy that you was messaging talking about he sucked your titties? Who was that boy, Saya?
Terrell.
The same one. How many others is it, Saya?
That was not Terrell. I remember the number. It was not Terrell. She just came up with that name. That's why.
And what about the one named Justin? What school he go to?
That's the one who did it.
Oh,
That's the one.
No, who you send it to? That was Justin, right?
Yes.
That was Justin, right?
Yes.
That was Justin, right? You said he go to your school, right?
No, Justin.
Didn't he just say he go to her school?
No, that's Jacob.
So that's Jacob. It's so many of them, Saya. I don't even know what to say. Which one is it this time? You such a damn whore. Which one is it this time? So all your friends know. Well, I'm pretty sure you're already known at school as a whore anyway, right? That's what they know you as, right? Bending your ass over, twerking like a slut, right? That's what you known as, right? That's what your homegirl said, right?
Her friends probably think it's cute. They probably do the same thing. Except Shania. I don't never see Shania in nothing.
Shania probably the only decent friend you got. Ghetto ass Rachel, all the other ghetto ass little girls you hang with.
You got a video of who was that fighting that was on there?
Janaya.
Yeah, tell Janaya how you came home and talked about how she got beat up. Her and her friend, right? You came home and told that, right? But then you come home and tell me and Brittany how Janaya and her friend got beat up over a boy. That's what you said, right?
Yes.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
And you was laughing, kikiing about it, right? But that's supposed to be your homegirl. But you come here telling everybody how she got beat up. Ain't nobody no homegirl. But I see why you don't have no friends, because look at the shit you do. You can't even respect yourself as a young lady. You gotta put yourself out there like you some slut.
That girl tonight ain't nobody friend.
So the girl don't have any friends, and instead of her addressing it as a problem, which is, not having friends can have devastating effect in adulthood. And it would explain why she's looking for, because sexual attention is the easiest attention a young woman and girl can get, and really any woman. Like that's easy attention. Men do not ignore naked women, and girls. So you know they understand that the problem, and to me, they're just exaggerating it. They're making it worse.
I think so too, because when she started talking about her friends, they could be watching, and now when she go to school, she can get beat up for what the mother
Snitching.
said she did. Yeah, pretty much snitching and all that. So yeah, the
How
mother could be
bad she
making
is. She probably sucked off group of girls, birds of a feather flock together.
exactly. And then the guy Justin could be who someone at school is dealing with, since she messes with a lot of men. We
Yeah,
don't know who this Justin guy is, so
and if he's messing with other girls, yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. This can be problematic.
Well, it's no regard to the social dynamic of young people. Like, and no, she shouldn't be sending nudes at that age. And there's always those girls even before nudes was invented like that. But
Being a 3 or 4, a young age.
yeah,
Hmm.
but
But
I don't
she
think that this is a way to solve that particular problem.
no, and I feel bad for the girl because she might go get pregnant. I don't know. It's bad
Hmm.
all the way around. Poor girl. I'm gonna hear a little more of it and then I'm gonna move
I
on.
think this is one of the problems when you don't really teach your daughter about sex and sexual responsibility. You're teaching as a fear-based tactic. So this is how some
Mhm.
girls will react and stuff
Yeah,
when it's so much fear-based sex topic with the shaming instead of teaching her the proper responsibility tactics and everything about it. Like it's just very
yeah,
same thing happened with dudes. Like what I'm saying, yeah, when they teach all the fear-based, I think most of them wind up becoming like sexual weirdos in a way because when they was younger, they were taught so much fear-based tactic comes to sex. Like by the time when they get older and experiences, like they explore it in weird ways, like in sick ways. But it's like it's a reaction. Probably it was taught about sex. Has
yeah.
a lot of
True.
ultra religious backgrounds also too. Like
That's true.
Melody, when you stop playing the video again, I wanted to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Um, basically, so my daughter is 23 now. I talked to her about sex when she was 13 for the first time because I didn't want her to find out about things on her own or from the streets.
Yeah,
Um, a lot of these parents don't have conversations about sex with their children because honestly, my parents never had that conversation with me. So I wound up doing a lot of things at a very young age that, I mean, I probably wouldn't have done had I had the conversation. I don't know. But I had to do a lot of experimenting on my own. So, I actually had conversations about sex with both of my children, excuse me, when they were very young. That's important to have, with boys and girls or whatever, to prevent pregnancies, STDs, and all that stuff. But a lot of these young girls, they see their mothers twerking and think it's cute. I mean, I'm sure that's not the case in this particular situation, but there are a lot of situations where they're copying off their mother or their auntie or, things that they see, music videos, and they're just trying to live that life because they think it's cute. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to have those conversations with these young women and let them know that's not cute. That's not how you want to live. You want to be a nice, respectable young lady, point blank.
I agree. That's a really good point because I feel like when a girl get her period like around, I got mine late, but I heard most girls get it like 12, 13. I think you should talk to them about sex before their period, honestly. That way they know what to do. They know they could get pregnant, about STDs, and they won't end up like this poor little girl. And like we said, she probably don't have her father in her life, and she's seeking that male attention, that father figure attention from other boys and men. The perfect example of what we talked about.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sad situation because you don't want to see these young women go down that road. But again, when you have them going, watching certain people and wanting to emulate them, I mean, that's what happens. And it really hurts if the father's not around. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, like all of us have been saying all night. You have to have the father around, especially with little girls.
Exactly.
Shania, the only real friend she got.
That's it. And I've always told you that. Always. I've always told you that. Yet you want to still be around Janaya. Why?
You still hang with her?
Me and Janaya not friends.
So are you still hanging with Rachel? Is she on your Instagram?
So why they airdrop the fight to you?
Because that was Shania's sister got into a fight with Janaya. Shania's older sister
It don't
got
matter.
into a
It
fight.
don't matter. Why are you even out there? Why? You ain't even supposed to be out there.
What, outside?
Yes. Janaya and I guess that was Gabby fighting. And I guess you asked Shania to airdrop you to fight, or whoever was out there. Oh, airdrop.
Or she probably was out there recording it and waited till she got on Wi-Fi.
No, somebody airdropped it. Well, either way, she got the fight. Whether she recorded it or whether somebody airdropped it to you, like you claimed.
And how long you had this Instagram? Because we went to New York 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I had
at least about a month, because she only got 60 followers.
Who's on here now? Don't touch this phone.
I was trying to see who's on it.
You can look right there and see who's on it.
But that person can't be on
Who's this watching your live right now?
Nobody. That's 0 people.
Okay, well, we're just going to wait. Because everybody will see this tomorrow, won't they? How long will it stay on there?
It's there.
Okay, so everybody will see it.
What's the name of it?
The Instagram name? Lil Saya.
I really felt bad for her.
Ain't that some shit? LUL.
All right, I think it's enough of that. I feel bad for her. Let me get out of here. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
I mean, it seemed like the girl, was indifferent. Like she wasn't stunned by it at all.
No, it's almost like she had no feelings at all.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this one? Oh, I saw that one already. Yeah, but what's this? The mother embarrassed her 15-year-old child.
You supposed to be a Proverbs 31.
Oh my gosh. Killer Swag.
I think everybody's asleep.
Is it that boring?
Well, normally you're the first person I would go to sleep.
I was listening. I was just doing something.
Oh. No, it's just, I mean, these videos are interesting. I can't believe how these new black mothers are these days.
One woman, no, that's what you.
She's 15.
Oh, this is just somebody's
Last
thing.
on life. But my thing is, you're.
You wasn't pleased.
That's a parent.
No.
Right here. How old are you? Please. How old are you?
Why? You know how old I am.
How old are you? You're 14, right? You had sex how many times? One. Okay, you said. No. You said. Do your mom even let you do all this bull?
So, respectfully, I understand where she's coming from. What I want to say is I completely apologize for the cursing. Hope I can cut it out. If not, please forgive me. Yo, you guys know I don't do videos and stuff like that with cursing, but
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
when it's stuff like this, I can't really control it.
All
So
right,
I
guys.
just want to
Well,
start out a disclaimer for anybody that's watching.
it's all the same stuff. I think I'm done.
I mean, the mom being the mom. That's all I'm saying.
What's going on? Hello?
Yeah, I mean, so you're really highlighting a cultural problem, with this, Melody. A severe cultural problem.
Yeah, I mean, like, this really gave me a headache.
Well, I mean, the girls are isolated and they're not getting the attention that young people need, and they grow up to be just like the mothers because the mothers are attention starved too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what this all comes down to, attention.
Yeah. And it seems like all of the mothers, every single one of them, went straight to social media.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, the daughters went to social media too. That's what I'm saying. It's all about attention.
Yeah. But these are like 40 to 50-year-old mothers doing this. I
Oh,
mean,
no, I agree. Yeah.
They didn't have social media in their day, so why are they worrying about it now?
Because it's an opportunity for them to get attention, but nobody's hitting their Facebook page like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's hitting their Facebook page like that because men my age, quite frankly, I don't have a Facebook. Like, so it's not going to be cracking like that for you.
Yeah, they're trying to re-embarrass their child like that, and it's like it's not working like that. Like,
yeah,
because they don't even realize, what I'm saying, someone can report you to ACS and everything, like going too far with that. Like, that's not like you want to discipline your kids, doing it in private.
Agreed.
Yeah, fellas, watch who you get pregnant, because your daughter or son can end up on social media getting cursed out by their mom.
Yeah, and then the one who was talking about the stepmom means that she has a dad, that's in her life.
Exactly. And that's why she embarrassed her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, she knows that the dad's not going to approve, so it's really like a power play. The daughter just got caught in the middle of politics that shouldn't affect her, shouldn't affect the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Mom's on the line talking about, your dad be dad. I work for you. Take care of you. I ain't on drugs. Blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, that one was
drugs like that. Like, you're supposed to get a medal for that.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's
told her, you want a Scooby snack for that? Huh?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm not a crackhead. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do final thoughts because I'm so tired. Hi, Pablo. Salute to you. I see Edward Anderson in here.
Oh, Pablo Pressure, great stream earlier. I'm getting tired too. Great stream earlier.
Yeah, very good stream earlier. I appreciate you guys for coming, but I'm tired. I feel like when I'm tired, I'm dragging in my streams. So I'm gonna go, but thank you guys for coming. I'm gonna do final thoughts before I go. Let me start with Killer Swag.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night. All right, bye, Mel. It's Killer Swag. What do you got to say about those videos? What's your final thought?
It's like GC said, man. It's highlighting a very huge problem in our culture, man. It's like I just don't know how to explain it. It's just like it's more and more, and I know it's more and more videos just like that, and it's just a huge problem, and I don't think it'll ever be fixed, not in our lifetime anyway.
Yeah, no time soon.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a problem that's going to just go on and on and on for generations, unfortunately. Unless men stop sleeping with these women.
Well,
A
that's
mean,
why
lot of
passport bros exist, right?
yeah.
I said back to Pablo's show. That's why passport bros exist, right?
exactly.
Pretty
Go
much.
find, go find you a sane, fit mother.
Hmm.
But thank you, Killer Swag. I appreciate it. Positive Man, what are your final thoughts before we go?
A lot of ratchetness tonight. You know what I'm saying? But again, just think it's other ways to parent and discipline without all the extras. All of the mothers in the videos that we watch were a little extra. But again, it's all about those young women just basically learning from their mistakes, hopefully, and doing the right thing. So hopefully that at least happened, from all of that. So that's all I can say. But
Thank
thank you once again, Melody, for allowing me to come up. It was a great stream, great conversation. I emailed you a couple weeks ago too. I don't know if you saw it.
Did you? Which email?
It's Pure Prestige 28. It might have went to your spam.
Okay, send me another email. Yeah, send me another one
All right,
today.
let me.
Wait, you said a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, maybe it might have been last week. I don't know. I
Melody,
can't.
remember where I was telling you your thing is full?
Oh,
Remember,
yeah.
I was telling you I had like something from a mailer demon. So that's probably what happened. Her thing, because you cleaned it out since then, right?
I did. I cleaned it a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
positive. She went through a period of time where her email address thing was her Gmail was full.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Well, let me go ahead and just jot it down again real quick. Then I'll shoot you another email.
Okay, thank you. I'll be looking out for it. All
You
right,
said
and
it was
game.
Melody.
Mm-hmm.
Just give it to me one more time, please.
Sweet Melody Speaks at Gmail. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that final thought. And GC, what are your final thoughts?
So great topic. I'm glad you found that video. That was really interesting about the girl and her hair, and yeah, there's a lot. I mean, not every instance that we showed was jealousy. A lot of it was um, just bad parenting traditions that was passed down for far too many generations. But but that was obviously some Nana envy going on between her and her daughter, which definitely isn't healthy. They're perpetuating this awful cycle. Outside of the standard family structure, we're going to see like a lot of strange stuff, and this is a part of it. This is an unfortunate part of it.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, but
Yeah.
hey, what
But
can
yeah,
we do?
well, yeah. Once again, I mean, thanks for having me, and greatly appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. I love when we do our one-on-one streams and
Yeah,
we have panels.
yeah,
But
I do too.
right. Well, thank you everybody for coming. I will be doing another show on Sunday, and Pablo is supposed to come for an interview about Passport Bros. Another one. You know, I love my Passport Bro shows. So check that out, guys. I'll let you know on my community tab when that will be. And thank you everybody for coming. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Good night, everybody. Y'all take it easy.
Okay,
All
good
right, you
night.
too.
Peace. See you later.
Peace.